Okay. We're going to lower things down and we're going to get started with tonight's episode. Hello, folks. How is it going?
Gosh, let me finish my fucking sentence.
Sorry, do you want me to finish it?
No, it's whatever.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, my bad.
The moment Joe showed up, I completely forgot everything you said, Tomato. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Sorry, dude. It probably wasn't important, yeah.
It wasn't important.
What the fuck?
Well, hello. Everyone is here, by the way. Sam just went to go and get Dodger, so he'll be wandering back to his computer. Welcome out to episode 99, everyone. We are one away from the big hundo, the 3-figure episode. I believe Dodger is here. She's just trying to fix up her camera stuff, so that's fine. If you can't get it working, don't worry. I think Discord has been an issue today. Oh, there we go. Hold on. And boom. There we are. Hello, Dodger. So, you're one episode away from the big 100. You have just come out of a pretty big fight, a grueling episode. Today's episode will probably go closer to the 3-hour mark unless something crazy happens. Because I know you guys have been hitting the old town pretty hard recently. So, we're going to be diving straight into kind of the aftermath of everything in the town. And kind of what happens in the remnants of Misthearth. Before we do get started with that, has anyone got anything they want to shout out?
I do, actually, since I'm only here for like 5 minutes, and then goodbye forever. Goodbye forever.
Yeah.
So, if it's so, can I talk about the backer kit real quick?
You do what the hell you want, man. Go for it.
Thank you, man. Next month, April, we are having a backer kit for our first ever IOverse adventure module, specifically one that Joe and Dodger was in, the Deadbeats adventure module, Keld Fallen. It'll be happening at some point in April, and we're publicly previewing we finished the final season of Deadbeats, so we recorded all of it. We'll be doing weekly releases. But we're gonna have digital PDFs, hardcover books, Foundry VTT module, pins of all of the main characters, dice sets, all sorts of stuff. Backer kit, of course, just like crowdfunding, like Kickstarter. If you can sign up, that would be wonderful. Keldfallen.com. Go ahead and sign up. We're gonna be releasing a sample PDF very soon, so you guys can take a little quick peek of the adventure.
Sick. Yeah, good luck with it. Go check out Brett's book come out, and you'll see our characters featuring in there as well. Congratulations, dude. Very cool.
Thank you very
much.
Well, without further ado then, who would like to do our recap for today?
No?
Okay.
I thought about it for a second. I don't
you
think
thought
so.
you almost did. That's good. It's
no,
good.
I almost did it.
Yeah.
But,
it's not the day for it.
It's not the right time.
No.
You know?
Yeah, I understand. Shayne? Just a little quiet there, Shayne. Just a few behind Shayne. You just...
He said, what?
Shouldn't we? It's the guest's last episode.
You're right, Brett.
Goodness.
You get to pick who does it.
Ah, fuck.
That was
Brett, he tried to make you do it with that comment, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I honestly think Shayne should obviously do the recap, since it is my last episode.
Since this is last episode, Shayne, you'd be so good to do that, wouldn't you?
Hey, where is... Oh, there's the recap.
Yeah.
Where it always is.
You didn't give it the cool effect.
Bro doesn't do it.
Everyone else is every
He
time.
actually doesn't know where it is.
Now, normally you have it in like a cool... There's a background in Discord, so I can see it easily when I scroll, but now it's just regular text, so...
I really messed up, man. Let me fix that for you quickly. Here you go.
Yeah, can you roll out the red carpet too while you're at it?
I forgot the 2 other paragraphs too.
Obviously.
Hold on. I was a little sick this last week, so...
Sure.
This is like
and it was my birthday 2 days ago, so...
Okay.
This is like when a kid has school and they're like, I don't feel good.
My kid does that all the time.
I can't believe I get my birthday inspiration for the non-combat
episode. That was my go-to.
Wait, is it your birthday?
From 2 days ago, they said, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shayne.
Belated.
Thanks. I'm
What?
old.
Here's your gift. Read the fucking recap.
Damn.
Dude, she F-bombed.
What is wrong with the F word, guys?
Yo, no
Yeah.
cussing here.
It's true.
Okay,
For
sorry.
God's day.
Read the freaking recap.
It's not
Can I read this, you
God's
guys?
Day. It's Women's Day, man. It's not
And
God's
it
Day.
can't be
What
both.
the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah, it's true.
I can
God
do
was a
whatever
woman,
I
though.
want.
God was a woman, so it's Women's Day.
Wow, he's so woke, dude.
Are we done?
Sorry,
sorry,
Shayne.
That's
Sorry, Shayne.
based. I'm supposed to say that right now. That's based. So
Yeah.
I think
Space,
that's
space,
great.
space, space.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
Did you think
You sent a
someone else
message
was
and
going to do
scrolled
it
all
if
the
you
way to the
waited?
bottom. Don't send messages in this chat. It scrolls to the bottom when you do that.
Oh no, you fucked them up. They're gonna do that the whole time now, and you know they're gonna do that.
I'm gonna hold down the scroll bar so they can't. I see you. Last we left off, we battled Lady Arlington and her Cardinal Guard within the Lord Chambers of Fate Keep. Our grueling fight came to a close with the death of the Executioner and the Lady Vampire and Almost V. Downstairs, our allies fought to rescue prisoners and hold off the spear long enough for us to get the job done. Stop, you. I'm not gonna say the bad word.
Yeah.
They scurried up together and we all made it into the carriage, escaping from the area. Y'all need to grow up.
You not only have you escaped from the area, you also, with the kind of empowered moment of this kind of fundamental final fight in the group, I think Dodger's thing's breaking a little bit.
She's having technical
That's
difficulties.
okay.
So.
That's okay. Let me see if I throw in a little fake account to account for it. One sec.
I think she's literally just rebooting. She'll be back in a sec.
Yeah. You have all leveled up. I am curious if everyone has done their level ups, but don't worry too much because obviously there is a likelihood you won't get into any battle today. Let me just do this and put a little fake camera on for replacing Dodger whilst we wait. You have all leveled up to 13, and with that comes some changes to each of your characters. It gets a little stronger. This will kind of apply pretty much immediately, but kind of on your long rest. But when you're escaping, you got inside the carriage, you let that kind of go down the side and across and around towards into the woodlands closer to where the clan is, Windrend Village. When doing so, I did say that between this episode and the last, I would roll to see the fates of certain characters. I can tell you, kind of on a general look, when you look around the carriage, that all of those you're with, none of the named characters in the carriage have died, but 5 of the 12 of the Tongue Goblins survived. So a lot of their 7 of theirs died inside. So you would all be kind of traveling through. Got an important question. When you kind of get inside the carriage, you know what the interior is like. You've all got a bedroom each. You've got kind of a living space and a kitchen. Where is everyone?
Carlisle will be by probably the front steering, but also simultaneously, I don't know if I know what the carriage looks like anymore because he was told that it was trashed a little bit. So do I recognize my baby anymore?
Your baby.
Remind me, who said it was trashed? Did I say it was
I'm pretty
trashed?
sure you said it was trash. You said someone.
You
like
said
trashed it.
because they.
Oh,
all
the
guys
inside.
had been
Sorry,
inside,
I
and
thought you
they're
meant the
like-
outside. Yes.
And the dwarf
Yeah.
was like, "Don't go in there."
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The interior is definitely. So when I mean trash, what I mean is your living space has basically been all of the furniture been pushed aside. They've kind of tilted. There's a couple of like chairs that are broken. You can see like one of them was clearly like broken off one of the stool legs, started sharpening it, and then got halfway. They dropped it. Some of the kitchen supplies all over the place where they've been like practicing their stuff. You can see one of the tongue goblins was clearly practicing the axe, hitting it against a table over and over, so that's hacked into pieces. The kind of the living area has been a bit like essentially used it as almost like a training room of frustration to kind of get a little bit hyped up before going into the area. So the exterior is fine.
What the hell?
Yeah,
That's crazy. They have a village. It's not like they don't know what like property is and things that are important to people. That's fucking whack. That's like actually crazy.
You see, there's an element of just the adrenaline kicked in. They were sharpening and readying weapons, excited for battle.
Why would they do this?
You see, they're kind of like gathering around, carrying all of the young in. You see, it's pretty packed inside this area. A couple of the rooms would be kind of. I imagine are your rooms locked off or are they open?
Oh God, locked off. I would hope.
Yeah, mine's locked.
Mine's open. Fuck it.
Okay.
I mean, we
Carlisle
wouldn't
probably
care,
have
but
locked his.
yeah.
Like in case he's not around,
Yeah.
someone needs something from it.
Okay.
These doors open.
Then these doors open. Okay. You would see as the carriage kind of goes down the side of the building and around. It goes over the wall and towards the village and the woodlands. It would stop there eventually. And you'd see the door kind of opens immediately. There's also kind of a bit of a smell. There's a lot of sweat and kind of like there's a blood smell. It's a bit pungent here. Everyone is kind of piled together by the time it arrives. The Tongue Goblins kind of slip out first, cheering with kind of victory, bringing their young out, kind of lifting them into the air, kind of feeling this kind of vigorous nature of the finally getting battle, having been cooked up. So they start kind of piling out and then leaving you with the kind of general group. What's everyone's passive insights?
Passive insight, is it the same as your passive wisdom, like perception?
Yeah, unless you have a proficiency in one or the other, then just remember your
25.
16.
25.
25
Jesus
now.
Christ,
Yeah,
Mog. I got
proficiency
insight
bonus went up,
mogged.
So
Proficiency bonus to go up. Yeah, you immediately recognize, Carlisle, that the Evereadys, the moment you kind of get a little bit away from the danger, there's a solemn tone to them as you're going towards the village.
does Carlisle kind of notice anything missing? Anyone missing?
No?
Well, walks up to them. Everything all right?
Where like their leader, he looks and he goes, "We didn't all make it. Vince is gone."
No!
Are you serious?
What the fuck?
What happened to him?
He was outside doing it, trying to get around, get out of the escape, but the spear caught him. And we tried to fight outside. We tried to fight our way towards him, but by the time we got anywhere close, it was... They don't leave bodies. They leave ashes.
I'm so sorry.
He nods his head. Coming here has been tough. It's hard to see victory when you lose those you love most. But there's comfort knowing that if he hadn't done what he'd done, we might have not seen victory.
Where you all think you're gonna go now?
We'll likely journey back towards the Shadowfell if we can. Otherwise, perhaps... Oh, there we go. He goes, he kind of looks down and goes, we've got plenty we still need to do. Things we've promised others that we need to fulfill. But after that, perhaps we'll leave the Shadowfell and come back to this plane. Seems like there's work needs doing here.
you come back over this way, don't be a stranger, all right? There's always space for you with us.
And likewise, if you ever need our help. He kind of looks across to the tongue goblins kind of outside who are in the village. He goes, they're thirsty for blood, but they don't understand what. The spear... The general fighters aren't impressive. But they have weapons. They have coin behind them. We'll lead them away from the village. Try and get them far from here, at least until the spear goes. Once they're done with the town, they will tear through this entire forest.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
That's his head. Thank you for helping us see some reason. We've been on a darker path for some time.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Come on, everybody.
Thank you for helping us.
No, it was our greatest honor. A long time. You see they kind of clasp each other and they head out. And you see the kind of the charismatic bard is like, okay, tongue goblins. She can't comprehend languages and starts trying to communicate with them. They're all kind of a bit kind of raucous, like arguing back and forth about why they shouldn't get back into the fight. And you see they kind of go into their own little party dynamics of trying to make sure the tongue goblins stay safe. Leaving you lot inside, it is now all of you with Opasha, the Vespertil, the kind of bat person. Cat, you're of course Lafayette's with you as well, and then Darrow's the other person inside of here with you. So that's kind of your like group inside now. Lafayette would kind of look to you, Cat, and say,
"We should make for the Shadowfell as well. Take your time with your companions."
I'll nod and kind of like gently pat up Lafayette. I won't be too long.
There's no rush. That spear will likely celebrate for some time in that town. And there's much to be done with us.
He steps outside slowly, kind of wanders into the shadows of the town you're in, and kind of just like basks in kind of freedom for a moment. Leaving the rest of you in there.
Is it still nighttime?
You also got fortune. It is.
Yeah, I think Ket would waddle up to the party and just be like, well, thank you for everything you've done to help these people here, and for Lafayette, of course. I know it couldn't have been easy for each and every one of you, especially being forcibly transformed and seeing this gift firsthand for all that it has. I hope you don't think too ill of my ilk. And he just kind of has a nervous smile a little bit when he does that, as he's like pressing his little rat hands together.
I think Tack would hold out a hand, like, to shake his. I would say you had a lot to lose here. You were very brave. You helped us a lot.
This, Cat will offer the hand back and say, this place and you all, it's given me much to think about. Maybe I'm not as keen for this lifestyle. but it is one that I've chosen. Well, either way, I'm sure there is many travels and adventures for the Six to complete, to accomplish. I'll be rooting you on in Shadowfell. Hopefully our paths may cross again one day.
You've been an invaluable companion, friend.
Oh well, I don't know about all that. He's like squeezing his little his shirt. I just tried my best, just like everyone else. You guys are the real heroes. But yeah. Thank you all, and safe travels. Don't be dying on me now. I kind of wag my finger over at V specifically. You get one. You get one.
Thank you, Cat.
And with that, yeah, Cat would return back to Lafayette.
You see, just before you leave Opasha, she sits up and goes, "Is it architect? What's your name?"
Yes, actually, architect. Yes.
I serve as part of the guard of the counts, and I would journey back with you both. You have a position in the courts. The counts will reward you considerably with our recommendation. If it wasn't for you, we'd have a extremely strong enemy on our hands.
I look over to Lafayette, who's probably either long gone or on the other side.
Yeah, he's
of the
just
river,
outside
like,
looking around at the sky, not really noticing.
I am honored by this. Can I take some time to think?
You have plenty of time, yes. And for your master, I can't guarantee anything, but I will speak on behalf of my honor and see if we can have them reinstated within the courts.
If he so wishes it. I think he
wishes.
deserves it. I think he deserves it above all else. Lafayette has done a lot for me and for our kind. It's just not something that is vocally discussed or celebrated. Lafayette is not one for show. But I know for a fact I feel he deserves it. And I will think
You both
if I
do.
can bring value to this.
You both do. She eyes the rest of the Six as well and says, "You have friends in Talavir now. If you wish to seek us out, I'm sure the counts will be most gracious to those who dealt with their enemies."
Ted just gives a giant 2 thumbs up to the party, like he's looking up, just like.
And then she would step out with you, allowing Ket, Lafayette, and Opasha to kind of take the road. But Lafayette outside would look to you, Ket. Place a hand on your shoulder. It's kind of a kinder hand, withered, old, but he kind of looks at you and says, "I felt Killian's life fade. Let us leave so that I do not have to fill yours as well."
You don't have to what? Mine?
Feel yours as well.
Oh.
He kind of squeezes your shoulder and says,
I fully expected to meet my end. And if I had, in those final moments, I was proud to have sired you. Sired you both.
Oh, well. That's appreciated and makes me happier than you'll ever know, but I wasn't ready to say goodbye to you just yet, sire.
he nods his head.
Yes.
And besides, there's a lot of good that you could do for the council. Are you gonna take the seat back? Like he's looking ahead for spoilers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he kind of like looks up, like listening, like,
He looks at you and goes,
what are you gonna do?
What do you think we should do?
I look back at the adventuring party. I look back at the six. And part of Ket just wants to be like, you know what? Vampires kind of suck a little bit in the worst way. And I'm just going to go hang out with these guys and adventure. Like, I don't want to... This, you know, after all this, Ket is kind of in between, like,
yeah.
society, especially with everything that he saw. He really had a question of faith of whether he should even be a part of this society. But now this is gone, and the council members are kind of looking at us like, hey, we kind of want to bring you into the fold. Ket's kind of like, you know, it would be far easier if I just said no and then just went on a little happy adventure and just had fun. But now, especially with this, there's probably going to be a power vacuum. There's probably going to be someone who's going to try and step in and fill the boots. And so Ket, kind of as he's looking around thinking, will look at Lafayette and just kind of, well, if it's not us, who else is going to fill that seat? This is it. This is what you've been fighting for. This is the change that you've wanted to see. And now, if you're being welcomed back with open arms, with your philosophies, with your thoughts, this could be the new chapter that we have been looking for with our ilk. It would be irresponsible not to take it.
I agree. Then let us go and change the unchangeable. The most stubborn species I have ever had the pleasure of encountering. Together.
Together. I just kind of hold my hand out to Lafayette.
He takes it, squeezes, and kind of nods across to Passion and goes,
Lead the way, my dear.
she bows her head and begins walking.
I turn around and I wave frantically at the party as I'm walking away, waddling away.
And Ket, along with Lafayette, Opasha, exit the party. Thank you, Brett, for joining us. I know that you only had to come in for a little bit today, but I appreciate it.
No, I'm glad I did.
Very much so.
Thanks for having me, guys. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, Brett. Awesome.
Brett. Thanks for coming on by.
Happy adventures, no deaths, yeah?
No deaths.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, bye-bye, everyone.
Bye, man. See you later, dude.
Bye, bud.
And with that, your party is left. Let me make sure that it fixes it into the right place. You kind of have this moment of it's just you and a couple others now. Let me fix this. There you Left alone in the carriage now, you only have two others. Darrow and Fortune.
And Vessel 2.0.
And sorry, and Vessel. Yeah, three of us. Yes. Yeah, who's tied up? Yes, of course.
Didn't we
I would have, I probably would have just tied him up and maybe like something around the mouth too, so you could just be quiet and think.
Give it over to the corner, yeah. Where would you have thrown him? In this room?
Is my room okay? You made me suspicious.
Your room's fine.
Oh, look at that smile.
Okay, well, yeah. Now that we're back inside, she would have had him in the like common room, but maybe she would have went to move him in the side room, since we're about to probably talk to Darrow and Fortune.
Okay.
So
I
go to move him into the side room, my room.
The door was closed.
I don't close my door usually because I don't have any sense of property. I open my door.
It's locked.
She's gonna look back at everyone. What? My door will not open. It is locked.
So it's not like it's locked. It's not stuck or something. I mean, the rest of this place is ruined, so
You're
you
welcome
might
to
also
try.
kick the doors in or something for all we know.
Yeah, if he says you're welcome to try, Tack will reach out and try opening the door.
It's locked.
Feels locked.
Okay, I can get it open if you want. Which I'm guessing you do. So give me a second here. Can I unlock it?
You can use your tools, your thieves' tools, your lockpicking tools.
I'd love to do that. 25.
It's very easy. This is a simple practice lock for you. Door opens up. Can you describe your room for me, V? What does it look like from the inside?
It's pretty empty. She has her cocoon hammock thing in the corner. Maybe
It
some.
wouldn't be
of
that
her...
empty, right? You were literally in the storage closet.
Wait, what?
Weren't you
In the carriage?
Yeah. Or no?
I don't remember.
Do you have a fancy room?
I thought we each got rooms in carriage. You might be thinking of the
Oh, the camp. I'm thinking of the camp.
Yeah.
Yes,
and the
you're in the
camp, she
camp,
didn't
yeah.
really give a shit.
Yeah, no, here you are in
Yeah, it's just probably pretty barren, honestly. Like maybe some of her belongings, but she doesn't have anything. Probably a lot of silk drapings, the string and stuff, like cobwebs, basically. But intentional.
Carlo, could you give me a perception check when you open the door?
You got it, man. That's a 32.
With very little place to hide, behind the door when you open it, you can see... You'd make them out, because you can see they're kind of poking out a little bit. You can see the horn and the kind of paler skin of a tiefling. You see they're holding something. Their arm is shaking because they're holding something heavy. Someone is hiding behind the door.
What the fuck?
Someone hiding behind the door over there.
I'm gonna set Vessel down with a thud.
Carlisle.
You can roll a perception check to see if you like, especially after he says it.
You can see their horn sticking out over there.
Are you saying that loud enough for them to hear?
Carla, this person is hiding in a room they locked themselves in. I was not very concerned about them knowing they're caught.
As something heavy drops to the ground, and they step around the corner, putting their hands up. You can see the bard who'd introduced you to Miss Half in the first place. Jorso, he puts his hands and goes, "It is good to see you, my friends. I have, This is an unexpected moment. But perhaps we can come to some sort of accord."
What did he drop?
He's left behind the door, but you could hear the thump. You have to go and find it. He goes, puts his hand back.
What was
What's
that?
his name again? I forget his name.
Jorcel.
Jorcel, what are you doing in our wagon locked in V's room and having just dropped something that sounded relatively valuable?
Well, you see, when you graciously attacked the top of the tower.
Could you come where we can see you? This is so stupid.
He kind of steps out fully and goes,
I'm
Thank you.
I'm yours. I have nothing threatening on me. I was hiding in a room that you didn't come into, and
I'm gonna go grab whatever's behind the fucking door.
You go around, he steps back when you do.
Snake moment.
You lift a heavy chest.
yes. You see, you'd killed my means of escape, and I was left atop that tower, and I have no way of getting down, and I'd saddled up the bat to leave, and you'd all descended, and the one place I could have gone was inside of here, and I very much was hoping I could just slip out in the night, without an awkward confrontation. You see, I wasn't sure how things would go. And of course, I'm not your enemy. I was simply a bard to be played for the lady. That's all.
Cold, so cold. Not an enemy. Got it.
You
expected me to die.
Not expected. I was sending a message of someone you must have deemed to be quite powerful. No? You would have killed the bard. It is most devilish luck to kill a bard.
Heard of that.
Explain how you came to be here with Lady Arlington. Quickly.
Quickly, of course. You see, I go where the story is. And there's a grand story to be had here. A story of change and...
Hold their eyes.
And a story of new tellings and change to our home in the Shadowfell.
Can I try to open the chest while he's doing this?
Yeah. Give me an athletics check it's going to tear open.
Okay. 27.
Good God.
You rip it open. It's heavy and small, but inside a gemstone, this kind of platinum-like pieces filling. You find the equivalent, close to 100,000 gold worth of money.
Oh.
Because
what the fuck?
So this is what I'll tell you this moment here.
He robbed Lady Arlington and tried to get away, dude.
There was
that's why it was empty.
It's a very funny moment because chat sometimes sees more than you guys because I'm streaming my DM mode, so they could see that there's a character hiding in the room, and I was like, shh,
oh my
shh,
god!
Shh. But the problem was
that's so funny.
He had no way to get off the rooftop. There's only one place he could have gone.
God.
So you can see all of the coins that you would expected when you searched the bedroom. Everything that Lady Arlington might have had of wealth to pay out to all of the winners and whatnot of this tournament contained in this chest, or at least as much as could be possibly kind of mustered together. One thing I'm going to ask you to do with you opening it, could you, Bree, please roll 1d 3000 plus 500, and this is in diamond. This is in diamond dust, and we round it up to the closest 500. So this is what of that wealth. What is
1d 3000 plus 500? You said?
Yes, yeah. This is of what of that wealth. How much is it? Rounds up.
Roll.
So you have 1,000 golds worth of diamond there, though.
Okay, I'll document that part. We're
We're
taking that for the plunger.
Yeah, 99,000 of traditional gold. 1,000 of it is diamond dust. He says, I heard news of everything happening, and I offered my services as a bard to tell stories for someone to write what is to come. Do you not wish now that we have done this, think for a moment. I can go back home. I can tell stories of the gallant 6 who came in and fought against the grandest of odds and defeated the greatest of enemies and saved Tel Revere for generations to come. Saved vampire kind, potentially. If I was to die, then the story dies with me.
How we all feeling?
That's it. That's all you've
Tack
got.
is gonna step forward and kind of again do what they've started doing when they're trying to be a bit more intimidating with it, and we'll kind of grab him here. What are your intentions when you leave?
You hear in his mind, run, get the hell away from you, all of you, like never come across you again. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. You can also hear him think, what if she's not dead? What if they didn't finish her? Is she going to come after me? Like, there's an element of, like, he realizes. And then there's elements you can also hear in his mind. He goes, perhaps they'll leave me a little bit of the coin. How can I convince them to leave me some of the coin?
Oh, this guy.
Some of it. You know? And of course, the journey will be treacherous. You... Perhaps we can come to an accord. I can aid you in some other way.
So much we don't know you.
I'm simply a storyteller. One
What
who...
do I hear when he says that?
He's not necessarily thinking of himself of anything more. Like, there's an arrogance to him that he believes he's kind of like the best of what he does.
Storyteller.
Yeah. But he's very much in his mind. He's thinking more like, what can I say to convince them? Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. Oh my god, they're gonna tear me apart. Oh my god, yeah, like it's more like just pure panic going through his mind.
Right.
I was her victim as much as any other.
Why does he sound like he's making
boy.
that shit up?
You can hear in his mind. He's like,
What can convince him? What can convince him?
Oh my god.
You wouldn't kill me. You're the heroes.
What were you planning to do with all of this? Gestures with the fucking...
But it's a good use. I had not decided yet.
in his mind, he's thinking like there is thoughts of lavish castles, bounties, like sitting there being kind of catered on.
God.
And what anyone does with wealth that is... I just wanted to make sure she didn't have it.
Again, he's thinking of lavish castle, just himself.
Tack will let go of him and look to everyone else. He's an opportunist and a coward, but that's pretty much it.
What?
Oh, I am.
This is embarrassing. Holy.
I believe you that if you leave now, we're probably never going to see you again. But to be honest, the slight of you working for her affects other people in this group more than me, so I'll leave it in their hands.
Whose hands exactly? Who?
He's kind of scanning to see who is like
the ring.
the most.
Who's the power here?
Oh my god.
If I've slighted any of you, I would make amends.
I'm so curious how, but...
Well, you've certainly paid for passage.
Yes, of course, half of it is yours. It is only fair.
Well,
All right now.
we charge pretty steep, and I mean, imagine the story you're going to get to tell when you make it all the way back to the Shadowfell without a dime to your name.
Not even... Surely you don't need all of the necklaces and rings and...
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Yes, of course. Of course, it would only be fair. My life is invaluable. I'm sorry on behalf of my actions and my part to play. And if I'd be a quiet passenger.
You can get out of the wagon now.
Yes, sir. He slips right past. Goes out into the open. And then you'd hear one of the Everenders go, "You," and he goes, No, they let me leave. They let me leave.
That's fucking funny.
That's so funny, dude.
You and the final few people inside, Darrow would kind of stand up and say to you,
"Then this is where we part ways. I didn't expect when coming across you lot to be coming away from this place, having killed the majority of the vampires here. Where do you go next?"
Probably back to
I discussed that, yes.
what's the name of the fucking town to the south of the city? Yeah, I usually use the world map to remember the names of like immediate locations.
Do you mean specifically the? Oh, you mean the actual hour till dusk? Hour till dusk.
Yeah, probably head back to hour till dusk first. I mean, we gotta meet up with the caravan ride.
Where are you going?
Find more vampires. There's matters of a blood moon coming. I didn't know what it was before I came here. I knew the tournament had something to do with it, but the Blood Wolf, it is believed that there is a prophecy in the coming months, after the winter has passed. The two moons will merge for a time. All I have to do to make sure is I'm here when it happens, but after that, back to the Shadowfell. You're welcome to come with me if you want to put some of these in the ground.
I think we're going to be pretty preoccupied for the next while. But hey, offer goes both ways. You're welcome to come with us if you end up getting the desire to kill some stuff other than vampires. Though we might be running into some more vampires too. Who knows?
They're not all bad, Darrow.
No, they're not. But
just most of them.
Just most of them.
Kind of looks across all you lot.
Besides, some of you might be one soon. And you certainly won't be on my list.
On the contrary, I think we've got some curing to do.
You're not looking forward to that.
Well, if I do seek you out and join whatever fucked up thing you're all getting into, I'm sure it'll be just as fun as whatever I'm going to. But stay safe. You've taught me quite a bit about working with others. It wasn't so bad.
Kind of leans towards the door. When he looks back one more time, he goes,
That coin. Mind if I take a handful?
Yeah,
By all means.
Go for
he's
it.
going to dig his hand in. You just take not much. 72 coins, just kind of pockets it. He goes,
As he's Sorry.
No, go.
Really quickly before he goes, V would speak up. A prophecy of 2 moons merging. What does the prophecy speak of?
When winter ends and the 2 moons align, the blood wolf will come. And for the first time, its howls will be heard across the land. My people are half-blooded to the same as vampires, though our ancestor was the blood wolf itself. Theirs immortal.
And he kind of appears outside, kind of sniffs the air, and he says,
And I believe by the end of this night it'll be the first day of winter. 3 more passings of the moon, and the prophecy will come to be. You serve the moon.
Something like that.
he steps outside.
Maybe our paths will cross. As prophecy has a weird way of pulling things together. Well met, 6.
And then he journeys off into the snow. Even you adjust to. Vessel is kind of definitely kind of sat there, giving up on the struggle, just glaring across all of you. And Fortune is standing quietly to one side, hands folded in front of them.
Which one we want to deal with first?
I feel like Fortune might wind up being a huge lore dump.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, they also seem quite patient.
Just a hunch.
Yeah.
They're also probably woozy from the blood loss.
True.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
I think, Tack would look at V. How involved do you want us to be? Do you want to try to talk to him alone, or?
no, just fine. I think I'm sure you all have a lot of questions after everything that happened in there. So I do not mind if you see this part as well. To be honest, I do not. As an aside, she like kind of lowers her voice so Vessel can't hear. Vessel 2.0.
Of course.
I'm not sure what to do here. Among my people, I have never taken the role of leader. But I feel sympathy.
Of course. Well, you've done quite a lot of growing that we can't expect him to do in one conversation.
That is fair. And wise.
So I'm not really sure what direction to come at this from. But
Yeah,
maybe
it's
finding
tricky.
out whether or not does he want. What does he want? I guess at this point, does he know? Is a place to start.
Well, I mean, We could start by filling him in on where we're planning on going next. It might change their feelings on things. If we really are going up to the Wiltwood.
That is a good start. She'll turn to Vessel and slowly approach and lower his finding his mouth.
Alexius, kill me then. Why do you keep me as a captive?
I was like you.
You are not. You are treated as the best.
What do you mean?
You were given everything. We were only the ones meant to be replacing you. If it went wrong, it went wrong. You're nothing like us.
How many others?
There are 4. Were.
What happened?
2 did not make it through. And the other... they kept with the clan. But you are meant to be the strongest of us, and you aren't. Why did it pick you?
I don't know, and there is nothing I can say that will be satisfying of an answer.
It was not how I expected it to be. Blood. I thought the moon would crash with the land and it would break open.
That is what they told us.
I was different.
What do you mean?
Why did it not look the same? Why did it feel like it was feeding on us?
I wish I had answers. I don't know. You say I lived so much better than you, the others. In the time that I have traveled with my companions, I have learned that I was not living at all. I was more akin to a tool. They have kept so much from us. So much that it feels... I feel as if my world is slipping away from me in my lack of understanding of the world itself. I do not know how deep it goes. In one moment, I recognize that everything I believed and was told may not be true. But then the next moment, I feel, how could that be? It is all I've ever known. I know you must feel confused and you must be feeling doubt.
I plan to kill you. And I thought I would die doing so. All I have ever known is rage. And now, I don't know what to know. I should be clipped like you. For my shame, I should be clipped like you were.
Is that what happened? I don't remember the details. I remember bits and pieces of the ritual. I was meant to act as a vessel, my namesake, for blood. And then, when we were in that room with Lady Arlington, that was the first glimpse I've gotten of clarity of what's happened. I thought our clan was attacked. I thought my wings were clipped by enemies trying to stop us from finally achieving.
I did not see. We were not brought close enough. We observed from afar because they did not want to risk us. The mother, when she performed the ritual on you, when you changed, she got away. She made us search for you. And when we found you, after it was all done, we brought you to her. And she told us the old ways. When we die, our spirits fly to Earth, to the moon. But in the old clans, they used to clip those who did not deserve to ascend, so that upon death you would remain trapped here. She said only those who deserve to be punished the most. And then she clipped you. And then when we were leaving and we traveled, I asked, why leave you? Why not kill you afterwards? And she said that it did not matter when you die. If you were trapped here now anyway. To let you wander alone. And I hated you. I hated you for what you did. I hated you because I was not you. Because I thought I was better than you, and then you bested me. Because all I've been taught is to be ready for if you failed, and then you failed, and now I know that if I had it, I wouldn't have been strong enough. I don't think any of us would be.
We were disposable. All I have done my entire life is exactly what I have been told. All I have done. If I am a failed vessel, then so be it. My punishment, my wings, just for doing what I've been told. I've done everything I could. I have sacrificed my sense of self. I had no idea I could. Self did not matter. I was always told that the greatest honor would be accepting blood into my body. Who I was didn't matter. I was taught not to enjoy things for myself, as you probably were. We were fed flavorless meat, water, sustenance to survive. Just do you think this is how we are meant to exist? Why us? Why does the mother get to lead and enjoy life and other things?
You're gonna hold his head in shame.
Well, what do we do if we don't have purpose?
I don't know. I am trying to figure that out. But she's gonna look at her companions. I think it is okay just to exist. And it is okay to enjoy things. It is okay to have a sense of self.
He nods his head.
I would like to have that. But I don't know where to begin.
She's gonna kneel down to his level and she's gonna undo his bindings.
Yeah, he doesn't struggle. His hands just remain by his side.
Yeah. She's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. Just say, start by breathing. How does the air make you feel?
Sad. I wanted to hate you because it was easy. But you're the first person who's asked anything of me instead of telling me. I am unable to hate you, but if I don't have that, then I am alone. And if I don't have blood, then I am alone. If I don't have our people, then I am alone. But at least I am sad because I want... Or not want to be, because I can be. Not because I'm told to be. Kind of like peers across your entire group and then looks forward. I know where they are.
Did they send you? How did you get away?
Kind of looks down. I was not next to be chosen. They are seeking another. They have the mother. She is preparing vessel from the Amber clan. And I said it should have been me. And I thought by coming here to kill you, I'd prove it.
I understand.
I have wronged you. I owe you my life.
No. You owe yourself your life. Please.
I do not know if you will have me, but I would journey with you until you can get answers from them as much as I want them.
She looks back to her group really quick just to... Yes, Jack will nod.
He kind of looks across to you, holding it. We were enemies and I tried to kill you. We are okay now.
Yeah, we're okay now. Honestly, a lot of the folks we traveled with tried to kill us at some point.
It's true.
This is good, then.
Well, that's not good, but...
He sits back here.
It is a joke. You will get used to it. Puts hand on his shoulder.
I just looks bewildered. A joke.
You said Amber Clan. You're not...
Yeah, I'm part of the Azure.
We need to stop.
Then I will help. He kind of stands up. May I ask something for me?
Yes.
May I have food? With
Yes.
flavor, with taste.
Yes.
Kind of like steps forward. How, kind of looking at the carriage, how to...
Yeah. Can we, how does, I guess, like, should we ease him in?
I was gonna say.
No, we're gonna do exactly what we did to you. We're gonna do exactly what we did to you.
I could get the chowder ready.
I'll get the beef stew.
Oh, it is going to be okay.
You know,
Blood is not purpose. That you get to choose for yourself.
You've even chosen your own name.
This was given to me a very, very, very long time ago from a very, very old friend. Someone who was not meant to speak to me. V. It has stuck with me. For some reason, perhaps I always deep down desired to know myself better.
Then I am V?
What would you like to be?
Ken nods his head. I like the name V.
Ooh.
We'll workshop it.
Yes.
We got a lot of time to think about
One
it.
thing at a time, yes.
Tack will come over with a glass of citrus water.
Oh my god, yes.
And we'll hand it to him and say, when I first met V, this was the first time that I saw her really light up, is when she tried this.
He looks at, looks across to you. Finish the whole thing. More of this. More. And then you see it kind of starts spitting some silk into his hands, and he walks over to the side, and in kind of the hallway, he just starts putting his kind of hammock up, not really understanding what.
Yeah, he just put it anywhere.
They do things differently in the Instant Clan, okay?
You would like this too, though, at the start.
No, I need that shit. Come on.
Nah, man.
You see, he puts that big clock.
Yeah,
Just hangs it between
she's
the doors.
Like elegantly making art. You guys are watching. She's like,
Yeah, and he would just start spending his time building his hammock in the middle of the hall.
Cute.
Well, that went well.
You okay?
Yes. My real name is Vessel. She's like kind of shy for some reason. I am sorry for keeping so much. I was told never to tell outsiders. I realize now that was a tool. Keep us complacent. I am sorry.
I don't think you have anything to apologize for.
I am not sorry.
Do you want us to keep calling you V?
Yes. It means something entirely different when you all say it. It brings a warm feeling.
Okay. We'd have to help other V figure out a different name, though, or it's going to get confusing.
Yes, that is confusing.
It'll be fine.
Maybe they'll become inspired by the camp.
Mm.
Choose a different letter.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got to talk to the creepy lady next.
What has she been doing? Is she just like...
She's just standing there muttering very quietly to herself.
Ew, she's just standing there menacingly?
Do you want food?
Her eyes glance up to you.
Can we see her face at all?
Yeah. When she lifts kind of her head up, it is gaunt, almost a little bit carapace-like there's a chitin kind of layer to her skin. She's kind of got large kind of bug-like eyes that almost look kind of crystalline in the center.
her body seems to have these two very small, kind of almost like dead arms on this kind of center chest that are not her kind of two main arms. They're almost these very small ones which are kind of withered off. She kind of looks like a husk of a person. She's got 4 arms. Yeah, 2 of them are very small, not coming out. They're kind of resting almost like against her chest, but they are dead.
T-Rex hands.
Yeah, tiny little T-Rex hands
hands.
against her chest. But she looks somewhat monstrous. But in her eyes, there's a little bit of kind of like somewhere between calmness and fear. It's this kind of like strange, like solemn, but also like worry. But she keeps muttering to herself. You can do an Arcana check if you like. Anyone who can do that.
I shall.
I shall also.
I shan't.
But I was gonna do that.
I shan't.
I ain't rolled Arcana once. I'm not going to start now in this campaign.
Double 20.
Ever.
Oh, okay. With kind of a combined conclusion between you two. Also, Morgan, did you want to roll it?
Yeah, just did.
He rolled a 13.
Okay.
13.
This fits. This fits because it's Morgan's magic knowledge is far more about kind of defensive stuff. This is you both kind of realize that they're muttering and they are extremely far gone in terms of very much their body as a vessel has kind of come to its like last moments. It's not necessarily like within seconds, but they are definitely like fully overtaking, their bodies withering away, not able to kind of contain the power. But with the 20, you'd notice there's an element of there is still a mortal in there, but the power is the thing kind of holding them there. If you have anything that can kind of calm the mind or slow that kind of element of power, you might get more out of them. Spells
I don't
such
think
as
I've ever been in a
calm emotions or
campaign
anything.
where I wished I had calm emotions.
Oh, the unicorn, if they were still fucking here, guys. That's the most brutal part of all. The unicorn did have that shit.
I mean, I have Intellect Fortress.
I don't know. Could Carlisle like give him weed? I don't know.
I mean, you could genuinely you could do it medicinally
out.
if you find a kind of a medicinal format to kind of ease their kind of mind. Yeah, you can create some sort of sedative.
And you could Carlisle kind of work something out from the that like those sleeping teas that he had made. And kind of sort
Oh
something
yeah.
Interesting,
Oh.
because
Smart.
they were specifically to stop voices in the head coming in and disturbance. Yes, that would definitely work. If you want to rustle that up, give me a medicine check.
Carlisle rustle up some tea to give them 26.
Yeah, okay. You can, like, using the knowledge that this is kind of used to keep voice in your head, like, almost like, it is essentially calm emotions. A very simplified kind of medicinal format. You could create this kind of conjured tea out of it, maybe weaken it down so they don't sleep, but maybe a little bit dreary, but they will at least be kind of that you're almost speaking through to them. You're calming the kind of the presence of the mind. Yeah, if they were to drink this tea.
Yeah, Carlisle put it on the like table and kind of slide it over to them.
The hand kind of comes forward. You can see the 6 fingers kind of wrap around the top. They pull it in. The moment the kind of like the mug heats their fingers, you can see a little bit of the pale tone goes into closer to like a pinkish flesh color. You can see like their blood's almost kind of pulled away, warming to the touch. They sip at it, and then sip some more. And by the time they kind of finish, they pull a chair close and they kind of just sit on it. And you can see there's a very tempered kind of movement to them, almost elegant. They sit and they wait like they were expecting of it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And then they calm. Close their eyes, and then when they open them again, they speak softly. Thank you, Carlisle.
Yeah, don't mention it. Carlisle just wasn't expecting them to use his.
Yeah. A little scary, just a little scary.
Like looks at everyone else.
First name basis.
You have all done something tremendous. There are many things to come. Things I can't tell you about, but things you must be prepared for. Things that may never come to conclusion, but each of you has a part to play. I am dying. Or at least my body is. By the end of winter, I will wither, and the fortune within me will escape, to become ethereal once more, and to drift in this realm as an unattached being of power. If you have questions, it is best to answer them in this state.
Would
we like to ask fortune, gang?
Were you chosen?
A long time ago. A number of us were raised similar to you, V. Very similar. We were picked above, each of us trained to take on a vessel. He would take on one of the Sun Children to protect against an insurmountable creature. I had the misfortune of being given a mind that does not work the same as others. I saw this moment and every moment before it all simultaneously, and every moment after. Some real, some not. And as the centuries have passed, that truth has become harder to tell from the falsehood. Not all I predict comes true. There is a part for me to play here. But it is one that you will decide my fate. You must prevent blood from escaping. And I remember 2 ways to do that. At least 2 paths you can follow. Though, as I said, there could be many more. Your fate is your own. But the 2 most immediate. If you are to... Blood is still within their chamber captured. Below the remains of the Everspring, you have seen blood slips through, escaping piece by piece. If left to their own devices, within weeks, enough of blood will have escaped to drift as his twin does in the west. If you can find a way to seal that, blood will be remained for a time. Of course, there might be those who seek blood, those who wish to take the power again, as in old time has happened. But it would be an immediate victory. The other method is to journey into that vault, to the prison. And it is time I teach you how you can deal with them. When weakened, a body prepared such as mine that can sustain the body of one of these children. When we merge, they can use us on the physical plane. When they're incorporeal, they can't do more than tempt, twist our thoughts, and empower us from afar, but they can't control us. When we merge, they can. They can use their own power within these mortal forms, to good or to evil. But with that comes their weakness. For if we are banished, our body is more theirs than it is ours, and they are more of the far realm than they are of ours. If a vessel such as mine is banished, with one of them inside, they are sent far from our plane, far into the distances of the astral plane, and locked where they cannot harm again. If you do that to my form, with blood within it, fortune will be banished as well. Fate exists beyond fortune. They are not the curator of it. They simply pull at the strings and manifest story and destiny how they see fit. If this happens, all prophecies will be undone. All known ones in this land will not come to pass, or if they do, it will be of their own accord. Divination will change here, but blood would not return. And it is in the hands of you five to decide what is best for this realm.
I suppose you wouldn't be suggesting this if you hadn't seen a future where you could lure him into your body.
I could. Lure them inside, but after that, if you mean keep them contained there, it would last as long as the winter. And then both would be free.
Unless
banished.
How long have you lived as this?
1,000 years or more. I see through the eyes of fortune. This body is no longer mine, except when it rests. They can't take your dreams from you.
I am sorry. This is...
Do not be. It is easier to come to terms with this when it is all you can remember and know. When reason and emotion are no longer tied. I'm glad that you have gone down this path, V. For the other was haunting. I cannot answer everything for you, but if you have any questions extra, anything, I might be able to set you on some paths.
Are there no repercussions to having fortune and blood out of this world?
There are. The beings in which call themselves these names are not the founders of these things. Blood does not disappear when blood escapes. In truth, perhaps there would be less bloodshed. It encourages violence, similar to its siblings.
That's what Golla said as well. That people existed before death.
It is true. However, blood, similar to desire, has inspired love and family. These beings are not simple. They enjoy existing. They do not seek the damnation of our world. They are not from here. And they are beyond us. Without fortune to guide fate, like I said, prophecies may come undone. Divination magic will be less directed, but there are other deities that lend aid in direction towards magic. There are those who seek over divination similar to Fortune did, or does, or will. But magic will always change, as those who are powerful enough to wield it at the top end disappear and dissipate as the years go by.
Well, I'm not too concerned about us losing a bunch of prophecies, to be honest. I don't like leaving this blood stuff just another patch job, fixing it until it's someone else's problem later. But I mean, I'm not much of a magic guy. How exactly do we make sure that we actually successfully perform a banishment? Because last I checked, that's pretty tiring for anyone here that can do that.
I think
only get a couple shots.
This time will be your easiest. I'll be working to help it happen. I cannot guarantee it will. But in the future, if you come across any of the others, when they're at their weakest, when you can strongly push for it to work, it is up to fate whether it does. But you whittle them down enough and the body breaks and they dissipate. But if you kill their body, they will become incorporeal. And they'll find another.
I have a D&D question.
Mm-hmm.
Does banishment affect souls? Like passing on? How does that work? Like, I'm wondering about the vessel that houses fortune. Like, what happens to their soul? V wouldn't know this. I'm just asking from like the D&D perspective.
if you pose that in game, as in like just the question, others in the group may be able to speculate on it.
Oh, okay. We would ask, what happens when you are banished and you have fortune and blood in you? Where does your soul go?
Fortune kind of, or the being within that you're kind of speaking to, looks at you and says, there is a spell known as Demiplane. The simplest way to understand the afterlives is to look upon this spell. Some planes of undying are essentially this on a scale that is unfathomable. Deities who make the gods of old here and beings we understand and worship look inconsequential. These realms of undeath are where most souls seek to go. The more souls inside these planes, the stronger the deity, and since the beginning of time, some of these deities have become beyond. The Far Realm is a place where gods do not exist. It is beyond their realms of power. It is why they are never sought out, why the creatures that are unfathomable, aberration, it is why they are able to manifest. The soul would be damned, simply because it would have nowhere to be called to. There are worse fates than drifting in the nothingness. Blood's twin desire is free. Has been for some time. Death seeks and hopes to destroy it, but death does not understand how to. Similar to how I am trapped within this form, death overtakes that body and knows only one thing. Kill whatever vessel contains the children of the three, and if they come back, kill the next one, and kill the next one. But your fates align to do something more. Fortune understands as much as the others that these beings are attached to this realm. All of them. But they have tormented and changed the fates of mortals that they have forced ruling over. Perhaps it is time for mortals to decide their own fate.
Above board. Can we do a god check real quick?
Sure.
The one.
Yeah.
So.
Amen.
Yeah, changes out there.
Like, yeah, let's get back into it. No,
Changes out there doing something. Desires out there doing something. Blood's down the drain.
Blood's down the drain. I have the list somewhere.
Yep. you want me to update you on some of the ones you know as well?
I think we. Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to remember who else we like definitively
took care of.
Yeah, or have just interacted with and have an idea of what they're doing.
You know that fury or rage is contained by design. That's the other one that you kind of came across. You killed the kind of avatar. They can still kind of take the form of these avatars, but they can't fully possess them. You I've got my list here. You know, because you learned from designs one as well, that some of the other ones, such as decay and pestilence, are still locked in, and their vaults are pretty much locked down. This was one of the ones which was leaking the most. You know that nightmares is also successfully locked in. And then
We think Justice is in the Dread Vault.
Justice isn't a child, though.
Oh.
Justice is when the Sun Children kind of first came out and took their vessels, the Luxian religion went around basically conquering the land, and with that they any Prelux god, which is essentially just beings of power that have kind of like, it could be a lady of the lake that ruled over a town, they went around purging them or converting them. Justice is one of these kind of early, could be a devil, could be a demon, could just be a celestial of some kind that is essentially bowing to the Sun Children.
Right.
So these are kind of like a lesser form. But of the other ones, you know, a lot of them you don't really know necessarily where they are. What you did learn from design was that a lot of the Sun Children kind of just disappeared into nothingness, stopped doing their responsibilities. So the only ones you really heard about are Death, and then Fortune now, and only the other ones who died. So Sentry's dead, Victory's dead, Vitality is dead. But the others seem to have just kind of abandoned their posts and they're nowhere to be found. Or a lot of the other ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Also to add to recap, so there's Oblivion, Domination, and Anguish.
Yes.
Are the three. Domination's children are Blood, Desire, and Nightmare. Anguish's three children are Decay, Pestilence, and Rage. And Oblivion suspiciously had one child, Shadow. Even though the format is they always have three, it seems like. And so we know about Spring, potentially.
Spring/Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
Might be worth asking her if she knows what spring is. That'd be a good
honestly,
lead for us.
Oh, God.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Do you want to ask that in
Please
character?
do.
We're trying to find spring, which I'm sure you know.
I know.
But perhaps some advice in that regard would go a long way.
She's been trained for something. She's not far from where you are. And your fates will intertwine. I can almost guarantee it. Unless you leave all this behind, travel far, give up everything you have done, your paths will cross soon. And when they do, you have to make a grand decision. Your small adventuring party will be responsible for making the decision that can change this entire continent and perhaps even the world. And instead of speaking in riddles, let me speak truthfully. When darkness will seem undeniable, deny it in spite of it. Don't decide on something because it is the right thing to do. Don't decide on something because it is the grandest. Do as you've always done and go with your heart. It is unfair that the fates of so many will be put on your shoulders. And many who you will decide the fates of will not ever know that you did. And when destiny comes, there is no wrong decision. And I say all of this knowing that if you are to choose this body to be banished, then all of my words are meaningless. Because everything I've seen can be undone. This prophecy will no longer exist. And perhaps it is better that way.
How do we plan to want blood understand that it is being tricked?
It doesn't know how to be defeated. Only Fortune has seen this. Not even the Sun Children know their weakness. And Carlyle made the right decision. Not even the gods can listen in this carriage.
As Robin's saying. I knew it.
He's gonna be even more insufferable than that.
Okay, above board, what was the first option? I know the second one was to banish the vessel.
It's basically just deal with it when he leaks out, right?
Well, close it off.
First option, I think, was just like plug the
seal
drain.
it, but it doesn't
temporary
like truly
fix.
resolve. Yeah.
Exactly.
Temporary could mean 2,000 years, but it is, yeah. It essentially means
but-
it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially our options are use the seed or something to try to make a replacement tree and fix it, quote unquote, for now, or banish.
What do you guys think? Guess we
I think-
discuss that in character.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as much as I don't really like the idea of sending a soul to wander the outer planes for eternity, I don't like the idea of leaving blood as they are. Even more so.
I agree.
If we have a way to deal with this now, I feel like that's part of the job. Right now.
I disagree to an extent.
Oh.
Well, you currently have an ally with the gift of foresight.
Who, I mean,
For how long?
has said themselves they don't have very long. And I mean,
Can Carlisle tell from like a medicine check that
Yeah.
that's a relatively accurate assumption?
26.
Yeah. However,
There's not much.
the decision, the reason it's important for that is you could, of course, find another vessel for Fortune. You'd have the benefit of prophecy on your side if you
Foresight,
kept them around,
yeah.
but you'd also have the risk of blood being misused. So it's kind of like it's more of a, yeah. Even in this point, and in those, that is 3 months of being able to use some.
Right, because Dara said
It's-
winter
it's 3
starting
months, and
today,
it's like-
she said she'll die at the second
Right.
winter ends.
It's also terminal because you know you will probably have to be banished or give it to someone and banish them. Like, right?
We're just
Because
pushing.
you're pretty much accepting a death sentence
Yeah,
for power.
we're pushing the problem down the line for another missed hearth. When this happens again, when someone else comes for blood again. And I mean, maybe I got a bit of a specific bias towards getting rid of blood, but it seems they've caused a lot of problems for people I care about. I'd prefer them gone. What about the rest of you?
I'm fighting years and years of conditioning to be okay with the idea of killing the very thing we worship. Feels wrong, but I have only known right for, well, since I've known you all, and it has not led me astray, so...
On that, we both agree. Experiences are quite similar.
You...
Yes.
You... vessel as well?
Oh, no. But...
How many other vessels are in this room?
raised quite linearly under a singular belief.
Which was...
My charter. Everything is in black and white. And praise Lux, as it were.
No questions asked.
No questions asked.
Well, in the spirit of the both of you being able to make choices for yourselves now, if our new friend is willing to be banished to save a lot of lives, then perhaps that is a choice we should let them make and help them with.
Very well.
Desmond, how do you feel about all of this?
I do believe at the end of the day, it's not even our decision. It is theirs. Best we ask them.
I kind of nod the head. I don't know when I made the decision, but... within this form, I have seen countless circumstances. I think the world deserves the unknown.
May we know the true name of the one who sacrifices themselves.
I'm like you. I was never named. They believed by naming us after the aspects we would take on, it'd be quicker. I can lead you to the vault when you're ready.
What time is it?
We got a long rest.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. It is, yeah. It's your nap. It's the night of, so it's probably 2 a.m.
I mean, I'd also like to, frankly, deal with the vampirism of everyone that's left still before we
move
forward.
Well, we have to do the first phase. It takes 2 weeks of treatment.
Exactly. So
we have to start it ASAP. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do have some magic items as well, which
yes.
Yeah, I want to know the loot we got.
yes, you can also look at. But yes,
Yes.
Fortune would slip over to the side, and once the tea wears off, we begin muttering again. You can administer true whenever you want.
We got loot.
Yeah, you
Knocks her over.
Can Carlisle put together like enough of that tea and kind of like give them the option to like enjoy it as they see it? It kind of feels sad to
Aw.
let them go back
Also,
into
a last
mothering.
Yeah, you
meal.
can
Can we
keep
give
them
them a
kind
last
of somewhat
meal?
just consistently sedated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You technically have 3 items here. Because you would have some vials from Lady Arlington, you'd have the ring, and you'd have the hood. What would you like to look at first? I can tell you, because you guys took on the big risk, all 3 are legendary.
Oh,
It's
Let's go.
So you got the
Start
ring,
with
the
the
hood,
hood.
and the vial. The hood?
Hood.
Yeah.
You have the hood of the executioner. Who would like to read it?
V.
Thanks.
So before we do that,
Hood.
though, are you identifying this? Sorry.
What the fuck?
Are you identifying? You doing over a short rest?
Identify everything,
Yeah,
right, Desmond?
we'll identify
Like-
during a long rest.
Yeah, I was gonna identify.
If you cast this spell identify, I can tell you this one is cursed
I don't
once you
feel
get to the
like
end. Well, it's more so if you didn't.
Oh,
I
God.
can't tell you the curse unless
Yeah,
you
yeah.
identify. So
Thank you.
this one does have a
No,
curse
I
attached to it,
didn't.
but
Thank you.
you can. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and read it.
Okay. All right. Hood of the Executioner, wondrous item, legendary, requires attunement. This hood is made from the tattered cloth of the executioner's lover. The dancer imbued it with the power of wrath, and blood is the paint in which it performs its art. Blood vision. You have true sight against creatures who are not at full hit points. Headhunter. For 1 minute, you are able to emanate a 30-foot aura. During such time, your attack rolls against creatures in the aura deal an additional 1d10 necrotic damage. Every 10 points of necrotic damage dealt by this is stored as a blood bond. During the aura, you can spend blood bonds to empower your aura in the following ways. 2, you can forego your extra attack to do 1 cone attack. Any creature within a 15-foot cone is targeted by your attack. They must make a dexterity saving throw or take your full weapons damage or half on a success.
Jeez.
Holy. 4, any allied creature inside your aura becomes resistant to necrotic damage and have half cover.
Half covers
Ooh, that's
crazy.
Holy
crazy.
fuck. And
Yeah.
6, all attack rolls you make within the aura critically hit on a 19 or 20, and upon killing a target, you behead them, and they are unable to be revived outside of anything short of resurrection or the wish spell.
Jesus.
At the holy fuck. At the end of the 1 minute, the aura fades. Any remaining blood bonds heal you for 1d6 each. You can
Oh.
activate this aura again by long resting or reducing your maximum hit points by 1d20 plus 10 until you finish a long rest.
Damn.
So what's the curse, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
Phyllis.
the curse?
So the
I'm so
curse-
scared.
On this item is upon tuning to its hood, it becomes attached to you and cannot be removed unless you cleanse it of its curse. Remove curse and similar magic does not work to remove this. Only by ridding the hood of its haunted past can you rid it of its curse. Though this will change the item. When cursed by this item, when an allied creature you can see falls to 0 HP, you fall into a blood craze. You make all attacks at advantage, but attack the closest creature to you on each of your turns. Your aura and all of its blood bonds effects are active during this time, but you have no control over your actions. You make a DC 18 wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns, or it keeps going until every creature you can see is dead.
Holy shit.
Holy
That's a yucky
fuck.
curse.
That's a really
I
scary
mean,
one.
that's kind of good too if we use it right.
Yeah, if you
I have
position well.
Relentless Rage.
Yeah,
I'll drop to 1
like,
HP.
I also said this, by the
Before I
way, they
drop.
won't be
All 3
considered.
effects active is crazy.
It does, but
It's
it will
really
only
insane.
affect you because no one's allied during that rage, during that enraged moment. So the half cover would
Yeah.
only go on you.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be harder for people to go down now with my character's new class abilities. I'll say that. It's not
Okay.
as scary now as it used to be.
Well, I will say last session was the first time I think I've ever dropped to 0 HP and I was killed. So like
Yeah, I mean, considering my class ability makes it stop at 1 HP, it's also safe on that. So it's not that bad, but what if it ever happens is going to be really scary.
yeah.
But I mean, I still think
But
the
we know how to work
advantages
around
of
it
it are
too.
so
Just
good
like-
that there's
Yeah.
no way you shouldn't use it.
Yeah, that's fucking sick nasty. I want it. Does anyone else want it?
I'm pretty sure that one's made for you. Pretty sure you should use that.
You gotta figure out what to auto-tune.
I know.
Yeah. I don't think we're giving that one to Morgaine. I think they're good for
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
I think also me having so much HP is beneficial for that hood.
Yeah.
Well, it's if anyone else dies, not you.
Oh.
Yes, that's the thing. That's why it's like
Max health goes to 0. You go into a frenzy.
This item has just made my job way more stressful.
In fact,
for the rest
you
of
having more health makes it scarier
Actually,
because we
that's
Joe's
can't
got this
bad.
fucking grin because he knows now everything's gonna suck all the time, and he's gonna fucking.
What does
Scare us
cleansing
all.
something entail? You said it would change it, obviously, but is that like we'd have to go into the figuring out
We have to do something.
This
Yeah,
is-
we have to
spiritual
remove it if it's-
connotations?
This thing was
and
cursed.
associations?
This is the-
yeah,
because of
Quest.
the death of his
It would
lover.
probably lose some cool shit, but still be
Probably,
good.
It would
but-
change up
regardless,
his
man.
good shit, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I don't want to like attune to it right away.
We can take it. Like in the event that you go fucking crazy, then we can just force cube you for a minute, for an hour
True.
until it wears off.
True. That's true.
She
Yeah.
also makes a
Yeah.
wisdom save to stop it, right? And I
Yeah,
can,
at the end of each
like,
turn.
help her make
Yes,
that.
exactly. If you can force
It's
yourselves
not
around
that
it, you
bad,
can.
honestly.
Yeah.
It's
We
intense.
can force you to make the save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, the bonuses of it are so big that
Yeah,
I think it's
Yes,
worth
kind of
yeah.
crazy.
Attuning.
It's crazy.
It does mean that you will have a hood on your head until the end of this campaign, unless you can. Rid it. But
I
that's
don't
cool
love
looking.
that because like, yeah, but like,
You can cut little holes in it for your
yeah,
boobs.
my antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've also got the ring and the vial.
Ring, please.
The ring. This is the ring of the Nocturnal Mother. Who'd like to
I
read
will
it?
read it.
Go for it.
Ring of the Nocturnal Mother. Ring legendary, requires attunement. This ring is lined with a language most similar to infernal and abyssal, often spoken by fiends that frequent both worlds. Etched onto the top layer of the ring, above 3 compartments, are the following words. My child, you will be capable of all this and more in time, but a king should never wait. Wear this, and until the day these things become second nature, learn what it is to be a child of lust. Follow the 3 virtues inscribed below. None may know, most will learn, all will want. Your mother, the Queen of Blood. None may know, the ring has been transmuted to prevent the wearer from having their thoughts read or be scryed upon in any way. The wielder becomes immune to charmed and possession as long as they remain attuned to it. Once per long rest, when a creature attempts to scry the wearer, you may spend a reaction to cast the dream spell upon them and invade their mind and discover their current location. You appear within their mind as an entity of your choosing.
Holy moly.
Most will learn. All damage you deal with spells or similar effects can be converted into psychic damage instead of its usual type. When you choose to cast a spell as psychic damage, you could do so without the vocal or somatic components.
Psycho.
Oh,
That's so nice.
That's
All will
crazy.
want. You can cast the Dominate Person spell requiring no spell components. The spell is added to the spells you know. You use your own spell save DC for this modifier, or 18, whichever is higher. Once you have successfully cast this spell once, you cannot do so again until you've finished a long rest.
I forgot to put this in there, by the way. That's Dominate spell at the 8th level.
Holy
Damn.
moly.
So it lasts for
That
8
means,
hours.
that means it lasts for 8 hours.
what?
Oh my
That
god.
is a spooky ring.
Yeah, that's insane. Is that cursed?
No. No.
Nice.
Oh,
Sick.
brilliant.
It's like a training
Like
ring.
Alta would curse herself. Far above that.
And then the final thing you've got is the vial. This one does require you to continue down a path. Because
Oh, boy.
this
What?
requires vampirism, as it is a blood vial.
Oh shit. I'm stares at Morgaine. I'm scared.
Why'd you start me?
Because you still haven't told freaking Carlisle about that conversation that we were having.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this, I can read this for you. When looking into this blood, you can almost make out moving images, countless stories being told in the crimson liquid. Consuming this blood grants the drinker foresight and true seeing for 1 minute.
And I got a potion that too. It just turns us into a monster at the end of the day. Way cooler. Don't need vampirism either. Way cooler.
I will also say this is kind of a clue towards if you do remain as a vampire, there will be various creatures you can drink and get your own powerful blood bonuses at various points. But of course, it comes with all the setbacks that comes with being a vampire, such as sunlight, forbidden, so you can't go into it unless invited.
Sucks so bad in D&D. I'll be so honest. This whole arc should have been the exact example of why no one should want to stay being a vampire. We chased the boss around with a fucking like spooky arrow so bad it killed them. Like,
True.
It is true. But it does come with some benefits. You know, there are some cool upsides to being a vampire.
Turn to a bat.
Yeah, there's some mist elements. There's some elements of undeath, but yes, it's incurable after a certain point. Just depends if you want to go down that road.
Right.
No. I'm good.
Joe, I messaged you.
Cleanse me.
Oh.
Don't say oh no. It's
I'm
not an oh no.
scared.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to do before we eat?
I think Carlisle's gonna want to try to get our vampirism cure started.
Mm-hmm. Chop chop.
Okay.
Go down the line.
Come on, medical man.
We have to go to the
Alright,
cave
well-
with we have to go to the cave with running water, right?
Yeah, we gotta
On
go
the
back
hill?
to the cave.
Is it safe to go there?
Probably if we cross to the woods and hook
Do we
around
also
wide.
want to check in on all the resistance and stuff? Or are they long
Hopefully
gone?
they're out of here.
They dug a tunnel,
Hoping.
right? Big tunnel and sealed
Yeah.
They
Oh
did it.
yeah.
They mulled our earth out.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe we get some rest at that cave and I can get the cure sorted before we wait any longer and can't find a good time.
Agreed.
Okay. So Ben, your heads down for the night. You can go into a long rest. Get some slumber. No? Okay.
We're doing the medical procedure first.
You do medical procedure first. Sorry, I thought you were doing long rest then.
Do
doing
it
it.
first. Don't wanna sit on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're hooking around, and then you're gonna go around to through the woods, come out around, and try and get to the mountain. That would be fine. It's a good time to do it because they're very much still clearing through the town and purging the rest of it. So it's an easy time to kind of slip around that way. And you'd be able to kind of spend a couple hours just journeying around to the cave where you'd find the running water. Let me get the procedure again. You have to dunk your heads into water whilst your blood gets transferred. So it's it is an ordeal.
Swirly.
It is a magical swirly. Let me see where is it?
Awesome.
I believe it's a Constitution saving throw at the end. I just need to find. Where did I put this? It's going to be on my 5 episodes ago list. Yeah, so you'd be able to head over that way. And who is going to be the first one to go through the procedure?
All right, everyone, line up. Get this done quick.
I'll go
Who
first.
else has it besides me?
Pretty sure most of us.
Yeah, Desmond,
Everyone.
Carlisle, Morgaine, and you have it.
What?
Except for
I
me.
thought V never had it. I thought
V never had
Morgaine
it.
didn't have it because Justice purged her body.
He didn't
Suppressed
purge
it.
He suppressed it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
Which
then
is
V
why V is
told me
like-
it's still in there.
Yeah, she could sense it. And then she was like, you better talk to Carlisle about this. And he still has it.
Well, I'm gonna get it removed, so I don't need to.
Yeah. Well, I hope it. I'm scared. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm finding it now. I know that. So essentially, if this goes wrong, it can advance it, but it has to go very wrong. Otherwise, you take damage.
Well, never say never.
It's mostly about damage that's going to kick in here. And because you guys haven't long rested, if you are close to...
If mine can't be advanced, how does that work?
I'm going to say to get rid of it, you're going to need to stop suppressing it. Be that kind of thing. Because it's essentially locked in your blood right now. Magically, like imagine it like almost like a magical cage is around each of the blood cells. Carlisle's essentially having to transfer your blood out, so can't actually transfer out until that's unlocked.
Okay. I can't go first, and I'll have to contact Patron.
Okay.
While the first person goes, be like, release the dam.
Release the river.
So in character, Morgaine doesn't go, I'm going first, and then back out of the room, kind of like embarrassed.
How does Morgaine handle this?
Okay, Morgaine, if you want to go first, then. Oh, no.
I think I need
Fine,
to
I'll go first.
contact my patron before the procedure.
Why?
Need a doctor's note.
I had him suppress the vampirism early on.
Okay.
I'm assuming that might be a problem when trying to remove it, so...
Carlisle, do like a medicine check on Morgaine.
Sure.
26. What's Carlisle see?
How are you doing your medicine check? You're going to go in there and you're taking a blood sample? What are you doing?
Mind if I take a quick check?
By all means.
I'll probably take a blood sample because he already does that daily for the...
I know, like, her complexion would be warmer and stuff as well.
Yeah,
like,
he'd
would
probably
be
do he'd probably check that as well.
Yeah. It would honestly seem with the 26 when you scan it and go through it, her blood isn't inflicted with the curse currently.
When I look with the blood vision that I used the first time, I still see.
You see it essentially locked in place. When Carlisle draws the blood, it almost moves around it like it's a physical object. It's almost like congealed inside, but on like it's almost ethereally congealed. Like it's locked in place on a kind of in a magical stem, so it can't even be drawn out.
Weird.
I don't even see it in here.
Well, Via shows me it's in there.
It is. There's some sort of weird. It is concealing it, blocking it.
It's an awful lot of involvement from your patron. I guess you better go ask him to, well, if you want it out of the way.
Yes. I'll, go second.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna go contact patron while I guess Desmond gets dunked.
Yeah.
We all go eavesdrop on the door. I'm just kidding.
Are you... Question for the contract patron. Are you just released? Are you going to ask anything extra?
Yeah, I'll probably ask him a couple questions.
Okay, then we'll leave for a bit of rope. I didn't know if you just wanted to do that. Okay. Then Desmond, you're going up.
I guess. Oh.
Does this part
I wanted
hurt?
to see if it like hurt first or something, so I can prep myself.
Honestly,
I guess I'll be the guinea pig.
So far, everyone's handled it pretty well. So
Offers
fine.
claw again, like the first time.
Cute.
Just for the sake of making sure that no one outright dies from this, is anyone not like? Who's not at like? I want to know if anyone's below half health before I do anything.
I'm like a little above half.
Okay, I'm gonna use a triage on Desmond. You'll heal for 39.
Oh,
I'm at 1 HP.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Tech's just been taking breaks every now and again. Yeah, all good.
I'm like.
Tack is gonna heal for 32. Plus, we're gonna use since I'm sure it's been well over an hour plus from like short rest, I'm assuming I would have short rested, so I can add another, let's say 10 D10 plus 5 healing to this. You'll heal for 79 HP. Attack.
Nice.
Thanks, buddy. I'm back at max.
Sure you don't. All right, I guess let's start with Desmond.
Okay. The procedure, as you know it, is to hold them underwater and essentially draw their blood in and out, give them a kind of a strange little blood transfusion, and filtering out the blood that gets trapped in between. You can ready Desmond for the procedure. It's going to be a medicine check followed by a constitution saving throw from Desmond, depending on the medicine check. The medicine check essentially sets the DC. The higher the medicine check, the better the DC, or the easier the DC.
Desmond's got the diciest one because he's my assistant that would give me help in
Right.
time. So 31.
31 is going to set the DC very low. I won't spoil the DCs for you. I'll just say it's low. It's the procedure is going perfectly. Carlisle's practiced this already once, and it was now you're on someone familiar who is kind of keeping their cool in the water. I imagine to the first part, but let's see how well you take it. Constitution saving throw, please.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Come on. $15
is enough to take no damage. You carry on going through.
Okay.
Yay.
And you feel like you feel the blood kind of being purged from your body. At first, it's this kind of horrible, like, slight burning feeling, but it eases, and it gets, like, the hardest portion is the first bit of blood that's drawn, and then it gets easier and easier, and it's almost comforting now. You feel almost cleansed by it as the procedure goes on. After the first little while of dunking in and out, after 10 minutes or so, you are at least cured of the vampirism in your bloodline. You'd still need to take a little bit of holy water and garlic for the next couple of weeks, but you successfully go through the procedure. Who's next?
That wasn't so bad.
I'll go next.
Okay.
All right, Tech. Let's get to it.
But
I
now I
offer
want to help,
hand.
especially now that I've taken the
Dunk's
procedure.
head, holds hand,
Yeah.
Dunk's
I
head.
know
Yes.
what
Yeah, I will
feeling to
accept
expect
the
them and
help.
to expect them.
Yep. Well, with advantage on the medicine check.
26.
26. Okay. Set a DC. Constitution saving throw attack.
I'll flash of genius that.
You flash your genius it.
I could at least boost it by 5. That's all.
Okay. So the 8 goes up to a 13. Successfully dealing no damage and successfully allowing it. Essentially, the lowest threshold, it advances it. The next threshold, you take a lot of damage, and then after that, it's fine. So you push it over that threshold and allow, with your help, you can adjust kind of where the syringe is going in and adjust and help Tack kind of move her body so it's more positioned like your one was. And Tack, yeah, you get through with the vampirism burning away. That sensation of wanting blood fades with it. There's a slight temptation in the back of your head, but it's kind of this kind of moment of where you know it'll taste bad at this point, but you kind of miss it a little bit until the garlic and the holy water goes through for a couple
I
of weeks.
remember the experience.
Yes, yeah. That will fade with time. 2 done.
Well, I guess I'll do myself next, since I think Morgane's still dealing with whatever that is.
I'll preemptively guidance this too, just in case.
Okay. This is going to be made with disadvantage. Give guidance because you are doing a procedure on yourself underwater. But you are also a rogue, and rogues are kind of crazy. So
Here I go.
Offers hand.
2 nat 20! Yo, he's the best that ever did it, dude!
What the fuck?
that's crazy, dude.
Holy
Carlo,
shit.
like it's this strange Dr. House moment where like Carlo has done this procedure now several times. That not only are you doing it underwater? You're doing it better and quicker and more efficiently than previous. You don't have to roll the Constitution saving throw.
Holy shit.
Like, this is a perfect procedure, all done underwater at the same time. Almost the cold water calms you, kind of steadies your hand and allows you to do it better. And by the time you rise, you're like, you feel great. It's gone. Yeah, you crazy roll. Double nat 20 is wild.
All right.
Holy shit. Meanwhile, in the other room, Morgan, you'd set up your ritual to contact Patron. You'd feel the warmth and the light come before you, and everything else is a bit dark as before. You hear them kind of gloom over you.
You called.
Yes. My companion, V. She still sees the vampirism in my blood.
It is still with you.
We have a means to cure it, but it requires the doctor able to draw the blood, and he cannot.
I can release it. But if I do, and it fails, I cannot take it away.
It will not fail.
You feel the warmth kind of draw out of you for a moment. You get a little colder. And then you feel this a spiking pain down your arms and your body. You can hear your heart go as it pumps it through your system.
Yeah, she'd like wince.
But even if it does, it changes nothing. Even if you have to perform your duties at night, the light will grow brighter.
I understand. There's one more thing I think you should know.
Yes.
I plan to banish fortune and blood.
Banish them. To what end?
To rid the world of them.
Roll an insight check.
Okay. Just a normal one?
Yeah.
Okay, 9.
Then let it be done. Your crusade is a solo one that you must make the decisions on.
Maybe once it was like that. But I value my companions and their foresight.
Do not let them choose for you. An enemy far away is harder to deal with than one contained within our vault. You are a dread warden. Yours is to guard, to lock them away eternally. Perhaps this is the wrong decision to be made, but it is yours to make, not theirs. You are the one who bears the power. And I imagine the one who has to do the banishing.
Yes.
Then they should listen to you.
She bows her head.
And the light fades.
Motherfucker.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Guys, this dude is sus. I don't know what it is about.
Oh, God.
He doesn't even know us, man. We're really cool, okay?
Yeah, Morgan will come back over to the river, looking much worse than previously.
Yeah. You all right?
Yes, I forgot how much this sucks.
Well, you ready?
Yes.
Offer hand.
I did 2 nat 20s in a row, which means now I'm due 2 nat 1s. Next,
Which would be an 11 because you're a rogue, so that's okay.
Still
nat one's a fail.
guaranteed
Yeah.
Damn.
It's the only way
That would
to.
actually be crazy, man. There's no way that happens, though, right? There's no way.
No way.
Stop talking about it.
35.
Yeah, this is nearly a nat 20. your one is a little tiny bit worse than Carl's, but to only Carlisle notices this. It looks almost perfect to everyone else, but you feel like you could have done it a few seconds faster. Constitution saving throw for more gain.
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking something. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
22.
22 is more than enough. Your body is purged of the vampirism. You rise as the non-vampire in your party, having all the vampirism purged across the 6. You are now on a lovely extra kind of vitamin diet of holy water and garlic for the next 2 weeks.
Hope
the
everyone likes
guarantee.
garlic. Because that's all we're cooking for a while.
Cook it into stuff.
Does it have to be raw? Can we put it in like bread?
You put garlic in everything.
Could be worse, I suppose.
But with that
Okay.
said, yeah.
Let's get some rest. We have a pretty busy day coming up.
You journey back to... Are you going to rest up here or are you going to journey back to where you were?
This place is pretty
Pretty safe.
safe. Matter of fact, the safest. So I'd
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
we'd probably just stay here.
Yeah.
We'll stay here. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just rest up in the cave that you kind of set out for yourselves, and take your long rest here, passing the hours of the night and into the early hours of the morning. You would all wake up stronger, and we'll take our little 5-minute break there before we head down into the vault and decide where and what you do within. All right, be back in 5. All right, we're gonna unmute. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back.
Hey, Joe.
Everyone.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So bring us back into things. You have just cured vampirism across the crowd, and you just kind of rested up for the day. You can see in the distance the town of Mishearth when you kind of finish out for the day. The town itself is kind of woken after their own rest. There is an element of kind of this slow move now, where a lot of them have started to kind of travel over across to the actually I'll do this one instead. A lot of them have kind of traveled across towards the woodland now, but with the Everreadies behind, Windrend is likely going to be kind of demolished, but the Everreadies handled escorting anyone out there. So you can see various troops who are kind of wandering across the fields in the distance, and you can see as they kind of move their way eastward. But only kind of small scouting parties. It seems they're still mostly stationed within the keep itself. They're just now exploring the local area. No one's really coming towards the caves or the mountaintops. This seems like the kind of last place they would ever escort or scout. But I imagine in the morning when you wake, who was the most diplomatic with the group? I guess Carlisle. You would hear a message in your head, which is, you could hear from the wizard that was part of the Mishearth survivor says, "We've made it to the other side of the mountains. We are heading to the city. We got everyone out. Thank you. And be safe."
Okay, good. It'll be, I'm guessing they're meaning hour till dusk.
Yes, yeah. It's kind of clear, yeah. We've got some knowledge.
We'll, be making our way down there soon, too, I assume.
Okay.
Carlisle let everyone else know that the survivors made it out okay.
Good.
Okay. How we all feeling?
Much better, thank you.
All ready to get this over with so we can get out of here.
Yes.
Carlisle kind of look over at Lady Fortune or Lady Whispers to be like, "Hey, are you still okay with this?"
She would be sipping on tea, like preparing herself for the morning. Kind of looks across you, kind of smiles when she sees you looking. You have a kind heart to worry about one soul when so many could be saved. I am sure.
Okay. Let's get a move on then.
Question. How do you get down to the cave?
Is this a pass without trace kind of trip today?
Do we think it is?
Probably. I don't think we should bring
Probably.
the carriage down.
I also
I mean,
think
No.
The entrance was in the abandoned cave that the army was nowhere near. That we
Well,
initially were in.
now they are. You've got scouts out in the field and stuff now. So essentially, you guys are up in the
There's
mountains.
people outside, yeah.
Yeah.
This whole the whole clearing is going to be a mess, and we're not going to be able to cross that like safely anymore.
I actually feel like we could walk through unimpeded, though. None of us are vampires, and I'm a Dreadwarden, and I think they have
well,
Dreadwardens.
why would he
in
ask
their-
that? Why would he ask that then?
Why would the DM ask that though?
Well, I mean, You
He's
are-
giving us options. Like we could sneak. We could.
You could attempt the old diplomacy route. That's true.
There's no reason. Look, I've never seen
They
Desmond use all of his spells. I'll be so real. I've never seen it in my whole
No,
life.
the past
There's
turns is
not
fine.
one reason not to at least attempt stealth, and if stealth fails, then diplomacy. To me.
I think the spear
I will
sucks.
say this.
I don't think they're gonna be chill.
Failing a stealth check.
Yeah, the
Will-
hostility that you get.
Yes, it will. It won't necessarily lead straight to a fight, but they're going to be less trusting. If you want to go down the diplomacy route, stealthing comes with the risk of that. But it's up to you. So
If we do diplomacy, what are we gonna tell them? I'll ask that in character. You think we can reason with them? Or gain?
Well, I'm not sure about getting in the cave, but at least moving through the army. I'd imagine so.
And if they refuse to let us pass?
Then we have a plan B. Sneaking.
Well, who's to say that?
Is there no other way to get in there?
Pass
now?
means
We
they're going to let us
destroyed that
leave.
tree.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I just said, is there no other way to get in there now? We destroyed that tree.
The tree was never the entrance.
No, but we blasted a hole through the ceiling.
Of what?
I'm misunderstanding what we did.
We blew up a
We-
tree vertically up.
I don't know if it
Right.
went downwards though. Like I don't know if it was just a vertical or if it penetrated below as
There's
well.
a hole into the vault
Yes.
at the bottom of that pool, which is why we saw a mouth
The
drinking
mouth.
that. That was
Yeah.
Right.
my assumption. That was like an embodiment of blood drinking from the vault, essentially.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Probably
I
be
mean, we,
difficult
Is
to
that not-
enter that way.
Okay.
That'd be dangerous.
There's
we didn't.
another-
We
I think
didn't.
we were
We
worried about
didn't.
getting eaten.
We didn't know if that was a doorway or we were just climbing in the mouth of a fucking giant monster.
It was not
which
super clear.
Could just be the mouth.
I've been,
Yeah.
I've
Whereas
been
the-
operating the assumption it's a hole in a wall kind of thing.
Yeah. Whereas the court vampire was like the entrance is in this cave, at the
Yeah.
back of the cave, and that's why
And
they
they
were guarding
also-
it.
Another cave.
I think Arlington said she couldn't figure out how to access it, right? The vault
Mhm.
from the
Mm.
cave. I'm curious what puzzle it's gonna be.
But we
or
have
what it will
someone
be.
who potentially knows with us.
Yep.
True.
I mean, let's. I guess let's try the sneaking route.
I-
Because I'm thinking about it, and we would have Fortune with us, and it would be very hard to probably get Fortune through that camp.
Oh, true. Well, yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
as an aside, V would say, I do not think he should come with us. I think the temptation will be too great to offer himself still. She's looking at the other vessel.
Yeah, he's probably just eating like different foods,
Yeah.
very bloated, kind of lying in a hammock.
Good. I hope he's going to be happy chilling here. Maybe it won't even have to be a hard convo.
I think you're right. Yeah, 5 of us handle this.
I defer to whatever you all think is going to work best. Stealth, diplomacy.
I'm down with
Well,
whatever the
yourself?
group as a majority.
Yeah.
will do.
Let's put it to a vote.
Sorry, I was looking at mass suggestion. Mass suggestion works on up to 12 creatures. So I don't know how
I
many.
think there's hundreds in this camp. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's honestly the main thing that keeps me anxious about diplomacy is if we fail, it is a lot of guys after us.
But conversely,
Whereas-
there's no way that people in this army know everyone else in this army. There's too many people. So it's in that regard, me being a dread warden is like, oh, part of the army, and we can maybe just walk through.
Yeah.
So,
Both options will lead to a couple of checks, of course, because unless you find a good way through, pass without a trace won't last the entire time to get there. I think if you're going at a fast pace, it's probably going to take at least an hour to get around.
how long to get through?
If you were to walk straight through, probably half that time if you were to go straight shot. But obviously you would definitely be seen. It's just whether if you want to go through the talking route or if you want to go through the sneaking route. Be a couple of checks.
Well, how confident are you in being able to talk our way out of it? Or I guess through it.
Bee just shakes her head.
Tech's not good at talking, and so's Desmond, and I have connections, obviously. I'm up for trying the sneaking route, although I'm not particularly sneaky.
Neither am I.
Truth be told, perhaps we could do this both ways.
Carl's waiting for the extra part of their what they're saying, like ready for the Morgaine to elaborate.
Those of us who aren't good at sneaking, a smaller group could move through the army, while those who are good at sneaking could take Fortune and sneak around the side.
Probably a little bit less intimidating.
And less conspicuous.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's do that.
You see kind of climbing off the hammock when they see you getting ready. Vess would snap and go,
No.
Where do you not need? I need to protect you. Or at least, I owe you all. You cannot. If you're going to go and fight all of those people, I'll come with you.
She's just gonna gently put a hand on his shoulder. We are going somewhere where temptation will be grand. Regarding blood. Speaking from experience, I do not think it's a good idea to expose yourself to that right now.
I will listen to you.
Thank you.
And if we're honest, this carriage is Carlisle's prized possession.
It needs
Guarding it
protecting.
would mean far more to him.
he looks at you, Carlisle, and goes,
Anyone who comes close to this, I will kill them.
Okay. I like the enthusiasm.
he draws his sword and just stands outside and plants into the ground, just waits by the door.
I'll wait here until you get back.
You use our hearing, the great boon we have. You can be inside and eat, right? Looks at Carlisle.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm allowed to do this.
And he nods his head.
Then I shall guard it with my life, and also have some more of that clam.
And he kind of walks back inside, pours another bottle, sits at the table with a sword in one hand.
We're gonna come back and he's gonna be
That's
so
right.
fucking fat, like everything's gone.
Not the door anymore.
Yeah.
Good, let him.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Who's going with who then?
I figure I should still stick with the stealth.
What'd you
route.
ask?
I can assist.
Who's going with who? If I rage, I can roll stealth with strength, which is a +6 for me. But otherwise,
That's pretty good. Also, we probably need someone to carry Fortune, which might be
oh yeah,
you.
true.
Yeah,
That is true.
if V and I go together, we can fly and go faster as well.
Yes, that is true. Okay.
Do you want to go with
But-
them, Desmond, or with us?
I mean, I
You're
would
the
be
other
able to assist her
talker.
stealth with 10,
Oh, true.
a plus 10.
Desmond goes with you guys because he can pass without trace fortune, and then we'll gift of the gab our way through.
Okay.
Do we have a way to contact each other? Worst case scenario?
Yeah, I can connect with one of you.
Okay.
What is
Um,
our Tech will ask this in character? What is our story? What are we saying to them when we get there?
We're part of the army. We have a rendezvous with one of my companions on the northern side of the army. That's it. We pass through. We get from there. Perhaps look a little grander.
Excuse me.
The attack looks very grand. That's defensive.
They'll ask us questions if you have some arrogance about you.
Okay.
As Morgane's saying this, she's like removing the hood, like making the parts of the armor that were like Dreadwarden more prominent, as if it's like more of a proud thing than hiding it.
Would it make you uncomfortable if I mimicked what you're wearing?
No. It's much easier.
Okay. Tech will make their magic clothes look like Dreadwarden armor.
Okay. Yeah, like the almost the undergarments. Okay. You would be able to look just like a kind of a Dreadwarden squire, if not perhaps a caster of some kind. You would split up into your groups then. There's going to be 3 checks for the stealth team, as even if you're flying, you're probably going to try and keep low and through the tree line, just for pass without a trace. So, if you want to enter into your first portion of it, can you give a stealth check to me, Carlisle, V, and Desmond? Morgan and Tack, you'd be heading down straight towards the field.
Okay, I'm going to give help to Desmond so he's not rolling at disadvantage for his...
And I'll roll
23.
for fortune as well. That'll be a 23 as well, because it's a plus 10. You have a 33, I imagine, if you're doing pass without trace.
38.
Okay.
It's fucking Christ,
Also flash of
Desmond.
genius it. What a bad roll.
Holy moly.
That's
good idea,
that
dude.
dirty 20.
Take it to a dirty 20. You, your group together would be heading into the woodlands for the first time. Tack and Morgan, as you head kind of down there, they're less camped on this side. You kind of get to a little bit into the field where you see a few of the groups come over, and you see a few of the kind of the general guard who are kind of watching for any threats from outside. A couple of soldiers step over towards you wearing their full light garments. It's almost kind of like this kind of tabard of radiance on it. They step over towards you, and one of them goes, "Hold on. Who are you two?"
Hail. Sir Morgane of the Dreadwardens. This is my colleague, Sir Tack.
What business have we got here?
A prisoner, an escapee from our vault, was sighted in this area, a she-giant, extremely dangerous.
She died.
Yes.
We found a corpse similar to that.
Yes, I heard. We've come to inspect it. Verify.
Roll a deception check, but with advantage.
Okay. Uh, 13.
Right, okay.
One of them goes, "Dread one. I've to send for our knight. They'll confirm everything with you. You understand? It's
Very well.
protocol." Okay. And you see one of them kind of rushes over. Moments later, in kind of full plate armor, you'd see this kind of broad-shouldered human knight, bald head, black beard across it, kind of almost mutton chops coming out, but there's light kind of fuzz beneath. Kind of steps over and also says, "So Dreadwardens, are you? Okay."
We'll bow.
Kind of nods his head.
Huh. So far north, you look. Everywhere you seek justice, huh? Well, I can tell you your giant is dead, sir.
You know it's the correct one?
I mean, there's no other giants around here. Most of the vampires are dead as well. We won the night.
Well fought.
We did. But now we have other business in the area. Our general, our commander is...
Pass through to inspect the giant?
It's not
You're of the
usual.
same house, friend.
You're of an order, yes. But the spear is sanctified by victory itself.
Of course.
Roll a persuasion check.
I was sent here by my chapter to verify the giant. If you let me through now, it saves me a week.
Kind of look between each other. Yeah, roll a... I mean, it'd be deception still, technically. So roll a deception check. This is a standard one.
Any bardics? Any bardics in this town?
Can I wasn't going to give you one because I didn't know if I could do that without it.
Well, bardic inspiration can be whatever you manifest that. So it's essentially you kind of inspire in the situation. It could be music, it could be dance, it could just be spoken word. So you can
little dance.
You can inspire. You can inspire in any way you see fit.
This is my Dreadwarden Squire. He does a little dance for us.
So if you want to add something to, you can.
I mean, it's gonna be like a performance, right? Of you desperately needing to get through or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say, could I recite like part of? I assume that like there's like a written oath. Like, could I recite part of the oath having to do with like us fulfilling our duty to the end, sort of a thing?
Here's what you can do. Is this to do a bardic inspiration, or is it to do a persuasion check of your own, or like a performance check of your own?
I would love to do a performance check of my own if that's helpful.
Yes. So this is technically, I don't think Tack would know the oath, but you can pretend, and you can make a very gallant attempt at basically making up your own oath that they wouldn't, they'd almost feel intimidated by the idea that they don't know this passage of of scripture. So yeah, you can definitely. What kind of thing does Tack say?
Somebody rattling off like fake law to
yeah, it's, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I am a sovereign citizen. You can't just...
What kind of thing does Tack say? Like, how do you manifest it? How do you imagine it's kind of said?
I think trying to sort of take on this role of like the overeager squire, be like, it is our duty. It is part of our creed.
Yeah.
Be really vigilant. Like, we must see the body. It is our duty to fulfill the.
Morgane will lean into it. Apologies for my eager squire. It is rare for a knight to impede in the duties of a Dreadwarden.
Okay, do a persuasion check and a performance check. Oh, sorry, deception check and a performance check. No, so deception for Morgane, performance for Tack.
Okay. Just normal, right?
You gave me a bardic, yeah?
Yes.
So 1d10.
Okay.
No, that's with
19.
it. I rolled an 8 with it.
Oh, that's with it.
It's a 3 and then a 5 bardic. Wait.
Oh, Lord.
No.
It's
Is
not.
it?
I'm gonna charisma.
What's your charisma?
Oh, I actually put the save on it. I'm gonna reroll it anyway with my passive.
Yeah, go for your passive, yeah.
Okay, now it's a 7.
Oh boy, he's buffing
And
it.
1d10.
A 2, it's a 9.
way.
Go the diplomatic route, guys.
We're flying over them, watching them get arrested by the cops.
There's
Our
an,
impersonating officers. Fuck.
they would turn and it goes, kind of listens, he looks at you, Morgane, he's like, and then looks across. Your squire is correct. Such a thing is the case, but this is our duty here. We have the jurisdiction of this area. I can, of course, arrange a meeting inside with the general, if you'd prefer. Get permission officially.
Look at my Dreadwarden, bro. Nah.
Very well.
They go inside.
What the? Okay, so that we fucking leave and walk around, dude.
That's fair. I'm excited to watch. Don't
Dude.
mind me.
This
Doubling down.
faking it all the way through medical school, and now he's on the operating table having to do fucking surgery, dude. Crazy.
Oh my god.
You-
So good.
Yeah,
I
you
did not pass the bar exam, but I am somehow a lawyer now. Yeah, I'm in court.
You he kind of turns on his heel and turns escorting you straight towards the town. Meanwhile, Carla, V, Desmond, and Fortune, your second one as you get through the woodlands. You're now
Lord.
passing by the scouts. So this is Fortune's one. So we had 26 from them. Desmond, I'm going to have to ask you
14
to
to
knock
26.
off 3 uses of your pass without a trace if you can. Because it's going to be, it only lasts for 10 minutes at a time, right?
Uses? No, it's an hour.
It's an hour? Oh, then you're fine. Yeah. I thought it was 10 minutes. Yeah, you're good. In which case, all of you are fine. You pass through the woodlands, going past Windrend with ease.
I wonder what they're up to right now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that shit. I wonder how it's going for them.
Morgan did connect with one of our minds. Is there like a level not gonna tell? What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, who did you connect with?
Yeah, who did you connect with?
Roll a 1d3.
Oh my lord.
I'll roll it.
Do it, tomato.
So 1 Tomato, 2 V3 Desmond.
I was going in order of Discord, but 2
is
is
it Discord?
Desmond for me.
Okay, yeah, do Desmond.
Oh god.
We could talk to each other with this link, or is it just one way?
Yeah, I'm like we're linked to you.
Okay, we'll probably see you guys walking down. I'll say, hey, what's the deal? You're not supposed to walk.
Slight detour. We have to meet the general.
Oh, they're
The
meeting the general.
They're doing what?
I'm not. Maybe it's a part of their plan. Is this your plan?
It is now.
Fuck, dude.
We could probably go down and try to get them and make a run for it.
Are they going into the town?
After they're going into the town.
Oh. Where are they going?
They'll be leading you
Where's
straight
the
through the gates.
Oh, they're going in.
Oh, fuck, dude, that's not good.
It's fine.
Taka Morgaine, you're led over towards... It's a strange feeling going through the front broken down doors of the keep. Because you guys had attacked it from the night at the top. You'd be wandering through, you can see the encampments of people around here, the celebrations of others talking and discussing, patrols going throughout the town. You can see the damaged buildings and many of them burnt down to the ground. You can see some captives who are kind of like, they don't notice you, you can kind of keep your head away from them, who are like kneeling down, ready for executions as they're taking place. And you'd be heading in, and instead of going into the actual keep itself, you go into the kind of like barracks area, and you can see that they've turned one of the military quarters into the office. The knight kind of knocks on the door. You can see these tall guards. You see, first of all, you probably see these the same the Luxbringers, the big kind of almost like mech robots that they were shooting out of the sky, stood by the doors. You pass by them. The knight heads in, and just outside as well, you'd also see being cleaned is the general's kind of war machine, the Shield of Victory, the much bigger kind of mech-like egg-shaped form, exoskeleton, being cleaned and shimmered. And be wandering inside, and then a couple of the guards, kind of these zealot-like, kind of broad, cloaked down to the ground, tall with spears, look towards the knight, and he goes, "We've got 2 dread wardens here. They're here to see the general." They kind of nod, knock on the door. Yeah. "Come in." And the door opens. The knight kind of steps in with you. And you can see sat behind the desk, fulfilling some papers. You can see this individual who is... I'll show you for kind of a general art's sake, the kind of her character art for if she had ever come up in the battle. But you can see kind of wearing her fineries, and wearing this kind of like long adornments with scripture kind of hanging off him. Half the face kind of burned away with the flesh. Probably in her like early 30s, young for kind of a general. She sits there behind the table and looks up when she kind of hears Dreadwardens. She closes the book in front of her, places it to the side, looks over and goes, you see the knight goes,
General Thane, these are the 2 Dreadwardens. They wish to gain access to the Giant's corpse.
She nods her head. Thank you, sir. You can return to your duties now. I'll speak with these ones. And you see, as he kind of exits, the door closes behind. She stands up, walks over to the side, takes 2 goblets and like pours wine into both. Brings them over, hands them over to both of you. I assume your squire drinks.
I would look to Morgaine for permission.
Perhaps just this once.
Hands across. It is a day of celebration, after all. She steps around, sits at her desk and kind of points to the chairs. Please, have a seat.
Would bow and then sit. Congratulations on your victory.
A well-earned one. The vampires that occupied this town were difficult to break through, but they turned on their own at the end. We found the very ashes of the last few of them up here, inside the keep. But this was not our target, so we are still at war. The first battle, that is it.
What is your target? If I may ask.
You may. It is no secret to our kind. There is a creature named Blood. We've come to purge it from the land. We believe it's fueling all of these other creatures. We've been given a holy mission. Our spirit is here to kill 2 beings, desire and blood.
Fascinating. Unfortunately, blood is not on my list.
Indeed.
I've been sent by the vault to verify the remains of the giantess Gola.
That is who it
Your
was.
knight seems to believe that is the body.
Interesting. Confused us. We're unsure why a giant is lying dead, surrounded by ash. But those ashes cleared the way for us. You know anything of this?
Solves a problem for us as well. We do not know the nature of her escape, and it has taken us a while to travel up here.
What of her demise? Do you know anything about this?
I did not know she was dead until your knight informed me of such.
A deception check.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared.
Let's go, Morgaine.
Get one go roll. Come on.
15.
Nods ahead. This is a shame. I would reward the person who did it. Very well. I can grant you permission for this, though I will say to you, Dreadwardens, that we are not in the business of taking prisoners here. We've got one purpose to fulfill. We purge the north of any of those who would stand against us. We purge the north of all of these false pretender gods, and we bring back only victory.
Of course. We have no intention of impeding your progress.
This is good to hear.
We merely wish to verify the corpse and be on our way. However, it requires passing through your military camp.
It does. I can grant this permission for you.
You are too kind.
I have some questions, though.
Oh, fuck.
There it is.
Yikes.
Excuse me if I come across rude when I ask this, but I am a seasoned veteran of war. I spend most of my time near the capital. When I am not involving myself in pledging my sword and my word to battle, I am
locked within the confines of the capital, and the capital talks. The Dread Vault is a common topic of discussion. Of course, we've heard about the escapees, but it is the nature of the houses there that is concerning to us. I mean, concerning to me. You see, rumor has it that the houses cannot keep their business in order, that they are influenced by another means. To put simply, that there is a darkness afoot. Is there
Can
truth
I
to this?
roll performance to be like deeply offended by the implication?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Beautiful.
Insane
Beautiful.
crash out.
Start crying. Below the
Insane
table.
crash out.
She notices and like a smile comes out and she goes, Again, people talk. Any truth to the rumors? She eyes Utek.
I'm afraid it's natural to be afraid of the place where the darkest and most dangerous creatures are held. It's only natural to assume darkness is afoot in a place you dare not set. But I can assure you, only the strongest faith can contain those beasts.
It is a shame. If I was the Red Warden who housed all of these creatures, I would purge them to ash. Trust me, it is more effective than keep them locked up.
The things we hold in that vault cannot be purged to ash.
I could find a way.
And
But
you tell
alas,
that
it
to your
is...
friends next time they're musing about its contents.
You can see your giant. Dread One. Sir, what was it?
Morgaine.
Morgaine. Next to you, Tech. And to your squire?
Sir Tech. General.
Sir Morgaine, Sir Tech. I'm sure you're bound by duty, but a couple of trained Dread Wardens, you could bring in creatures uphill of great worth, and we'd happily take them off your hands.
We have taken an oath.
I do not mean to step in the means of your oath. I merely mean to put it to a greater purpose. You see, knights such as yourselves, capable Dread Wardens, if you were to join the spear, word that gets back to the capital once we return, you could find yourselves in favorable positions.
Contrary to popular belief, we do not imprison everyone. That being said, allow us passage through your camp and perhaps afterwards we can talk.
It is granted. Winters come, Dread Wardens, and upon the first day of spring, when Kyver is high in the sky, for the first time in a blessing, the capital will change. You see, it is knights like us that will keep order in this world. It is we who will be put to purpose. She stands up. When he is reborn, perhaps your oath can change. Be reborn again in the light. She kind of reaches across.
Morgaine will like finish the drink and place the cup down.
She writes
Thank
up a
you for your
quick permission,
hospitality.
puts her stamp on it, rolls it up, and hands over to you. Permission to walk around my camp freely. Perhaps it would inspire the rest of the Dread Wardens to do it as we did. There won't be as much to see. We leave only cinder behind.
To your many victories to come.
And to yours as well. She takes her own wine. Lifts it. And she looks down to you, Tak. You'll make a fine knight.
Thank you, General.
Be on your way. She sits back down, drinks from her wine, and continues doing the work she does without even looking up.
Yeah, we'll get up and leave.
Okay.
I will follow Morgaine.
You would be able to freely walk around the camp. You, and the others, you are going to be doing your last stealth check here as you come up to the last portion. It's basically between the tree line and the cave.
34.
32 total.
Okay. So 27 there.
27.
An easy trip through for the stealthy nature of the going around eastward. You step through the cave. You can see they haven't kind of made that this far out. They're mostly just doing the bottom portions of the woodlands and kind of going in towards Windren Village. So you guys get a good kind of comfortable lead into the cave. For Morgaine and Tak, anytime you're stopped now, people would kind of be checking and you can show them the pass and kind of just drift on through, giving you free reign of the camp. You heading straight towards the cave?
Yeah, we will. We've already wasted some time.
Yeah. A little bit of time passes by, but technically yours was meant to be the shorter route. You just kind of arrive similar times. You arrive maybe a minute or so after the others, and you passing into the cave.
Mm. Yeah, Morgaine would say to Tak as they're like walking along, the Dread Ones aren't well liked among the Night Chapters.
I see.
We're the weird
also,
ones.
I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have been a sir. I'm glad I wasn't called out on that.
What? No, of course you can be.
Squires are called sirs?
Yes.
Okay.
Were we to refer to our squires as squire, they would not receive the respect they are due in the presence of others. As such, we are all sirs.
Well, I was honored to be your squire for 10 minutes.
Don't be, it's awful.
The moment you kind of like enter into the cave, Fortune's kind of vigor wakens for a moment and just begin wandering down through. And at the base of the cave, you can see it kind of ends with this just kind of vacant wall. And you just seem to be kind of in an open portion of the cave itself. She glances across the wall, and you can see, ever so slightly, it drips with water. Like it's almost like kind of a damp, like there's almost like a leak of like some sort of stream above, but then you realize this water's red. And it's blood as it kind of trickles to the ground. She waves her hand across the wall, presses her hand against it, lifts it back. And you can see a series of kind of small light switches, like rounded ones, adorn the wall. And you see there's 1,000 different small 100-sided balls that kind of twist in the air. Each has a unique symbol on them. Each of those 100 sides has a unique symbol. The light shimmers across the walls, lighting up this area. And she points to each of the balls. Do as I say. Press them in this order. That one. That one. That one. That one. And she goes through 8 different combinations.
Okay.
It's complex. There's millions of combinations it could be. And she points the exact ones. You see, it's kind of almost guarded by you had to have kind of divined the code. But once the 8 are opened, you see the wall shimmers and fades, going from transmuted stone
to this kind of soft, hardened light, softer, until it's kind of just a shimmer. And she walks through.
Is it a language? He asks her.
No, a simple pattern. One would have had to peered back to when I first made it. We first made it. That is how you get through. Only those who have mastered divination magic should ever open my vault. She begins walking down the kind of corridors of this vault as it goes deeper into the ground. You see as it kind of twists and wanders through the ground. It's like long corridors, unfazed, untested. This kind of almost like deepened, like almost like light. If like sand can turn to glass, this is almost light if it turns into metal. This kind of shimmering golden amber that she kind of wanders down these halls towards it. You can then see this kind of larger room that opens up, and there's a missing kind of giant circular kind of platform, almost like this kind of like, it's almost like this kind of like great big ornament that would hold something massive and round, but it's disappeared. It's not to be found. And she kind of stops, like peers up to it for a moment and carries on walking through the corridor. And then she finally gets to the end and there's a door. Hers kind of defenseless. She presses her hand to the door and halts. We built our vaults with the safety that mortals could peer within without tearing out their own eyes or falling into madness. What you will see will be disturbing, but you are protected. If there's anything to be discussed, after we open this, he will hear everything.
Would Morgaine and Tak have told us the fact that, everything from your exchange, like the fact that they're here for blood, not for vampires, and the fact that they talked about rebirthing victory, ?
Yeah, if we caught up to you, I assumed we were like coming in after the fact.
No, he said we all got here at the same time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, then Morgaine would say, well, we learned the motives of the spear and why they're still here.
What is it?
Well, despite not knowing how, they're here to kill blood.
They want to kill blood and desire. We don't know how.
And also, they seek the resurrection of their beloved sunchild.
How?
I do not think in truth they know. But we should do this quickly, before the cave is discovered.
Yeah.
Should we bring up the thing pursuing us?
Are you saying that or is V saying that?
V's not going to say that, but...
Yes, we should.
We shouldn't. Out of character, we definitely should. In character, do we remember?
Yeah. It's been a long time since we've thought about it, probably.
Put it this way,
I'm
though.
assuming it hasn't been pursuing us because we've been in the fog.
Not that long in character,
Yes,
though.
yeah. It's been longer for
True,
you in real
that's
life than it has
true.
been in character.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is kind of a weird question.
Yes.
You know that? You remember a little while ago, we were all in that other vault, and there was that really scary pursuing creature. You remember that? Chased us out of the place.
I
I
remember.
do remember that.
Still chasing us, actually. We killed it, little while ago. Assuming it's probably going to come after us again. Is there any way that you can make it stop doing that?
It is coming. It's on its way.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Is there a way to make it stop coming back?
You can ask its creator, the one empowered it. Death. He was the one that positioned it there when he came searching for nightmares.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
We'll add it to the list.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember that death, like me, has someone within. Though I have been surrounded by mystery and discussion and thought of speculation for millennia. He has been surrounded by one thing, one thought. He won't be as, well, compliant. Do you have the means to banish us?
I do.
And shall we begin?
Yes.
When I enter here, she kind of like stopped drinking the tea a while ago. She's kind of like whispers under her voice, I must not be in control. The rest is up to you.
All right.
Encourage it into me. And it has been a pleasure seeing your journey. And though if you do go ahead with this, then the future of your journey that I have seen is false. Know that just as unlikely as it is that you will win, there are times that you do. And hold out for hope for them. As I said to you, when darkness seems undeniable, deny it. And the door opens as she walks in. And centered there in the masses, kind of in this almost like round glass chamber, is this just kind of flowing manifested blood. You can see faces that appear, hundreds of screaming faces at times, blood dashing against the window glass, peeling down. You can see creatures that are just kind of tearing their own mouths open, trying to consume you for a moment and then pulling back. You see this tiniest slither, a gap, only like a foot long. This is kind of a massive chamber, good like 40 feet diameter. Or radius, and you can see the slightest gap at the top, and it just seeping, trying to draw in any blood it can from up there. The one that you'd seen, the gap above, where you'd have landed straight into its prison chamber if you'd got into there, and been in the kind of this almost glow prison with it. But it's kind of in the rounds. You can walk around the container, but it's straight there in a containment field in the center. Fortune steps forward and starts muttering under their breath. And blood, the moment you kind of step in, the doors kind of close in behind you. You see the walls bleed. Carlisle and Desmond, you don't see this. You've denied. You can at any point accept what you see and end up like the rest. Alternatively, if you do want to deny, you can start making wisdom checks to do. But
nah, I'm not going to Silent Hill, bro. Thanks.
Because the others, you do see as the walls begin to bleed and pour with blood. You'd see the footsteps first, Carlisle and Desmond, as they appear. You guys are just in the room.
Would I see it, or is it more of a feeling for me?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine this kind of surpasses just normal human sight. This is kind of something where, like, you would just see blood trickling. Yeah, it's like your mind is imagining it all. You would see as... Yeah, blood just pours down like waterfalls across the room sides. But when it hits your feet, it just kind of goes around it. Any step you take, it moves its way. and it draws. You can hear its voice around you as you're kind of stood there. For Carlisle and Desmond, you just see the footsteps, but this time, hundreds of footsteps walking around the party, kind of wandering and looming around them. Otherwise, you just hear the quiet of Fortune. You'd be able to converse, they'd be able to hear, but you won't be able to hear them back. And you can hear,
You have returned. Tell me, have you come to kill me? Go ahead. Use whatever magic you have. Destroy me in this cage. Break it open.
Above board, should we pretend we're bringing an offering? Like,
Yeah, we're
I feel
offering
like I
him a
needed to
vessel.
ask- Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe I should. Well, I'm not good at those roles.
She'll probably be Tack or Desmond, I guess.
Yeah. V would just like kneel in like kind of like a shame, but pulling on real feelings for this as well, because this is complex for her. To show like almost like begging forgiveness kind of vibe to help whatever is going to be said.
do a performance check with
denied
strength. Oh, sorry, I've got the
Oh,
concept.
brilliant.
Yes, this is kind of
Alright,
just
man.
like,
Dude, she will, dude.
Oh,
She is.
God.
You
Yeah.
need to fucking yell it.
Uh,
Damn.
I
Can I
rolled a
help?
13.
Can I
Wait,
help?
Tack
to
asked
give her
if they can
advantage?
help.
yeah, how would you like to help?
I think Tack, when V would kneel, Tack would step forward and say, V has convinced us that you deserve a vessel, a body, even though she cannot be it.
You can either roll deception check, or V, you can roll that with advantage.
Oh. I mean, I rolled a second thing there.
Okay.
A natural 20.
And you're trying.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you come seeking forgiveness.
Yes.
And why is this body one that I should take?
Bruh.
This body has been raised as a vessel, just like V. Surely
It
you
is
can
more
see it's right.
worthy. It will not fail. Like I did.
It looks weak.
But its capacity for magics is exceptional.
Fortune resides inside.
No.
You're not
Oh,
wrong
like that.
that this creature can contain us. Can be molded and changed by us. You mean to tell me you convinced Fortune to allow me to take this body?
On the contrary, we assumed you would just take it, unless you're weaker than Fortune.
Fuck yeah.
Roll, I guess an intimidation check. This is kind of intimidating their ego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goading.
Oh,
A 20. Dirty 20.
You would be correct that I could, if they allowed me entry.
A vessel must grant entry, or be forced to by another.
I can't just take.
So tell
You're
me,
here with us. Did you think they did not know the risk?
And why
They
would
know
they
our
risk
intentions.
it? What angle do you have here? Why would they come in and risk this now, when I've been contained here so long?
They are tired of being plagued by visions past, present, and future. And And so they offer themselves to you, that you might rid them of it.
Roll deception check with advantage. It's a good angle to go down.
Thank God.
Okay.
Girl, I don't know what to say here.
Dirty 20 again.
Oh. Interesting. They are weakened by it. Their body fails, and I would not allow it to. Fortune withers the skin they have been given. I could take it, force fortune out. Remerge that body as my own. It is dying, but it does not have to. Blood revitalizes. I am life. You bring me this offering as a seemingly... You wish me to forgive you. You denied me so harshly.
It was a moment of weakness. I will pay for it.
You will pay for it. The first thing you will do is you will work to find the remnants of your people, and we will kill each and every last one of them, and if you cannot handle that, then I need not your vessel. I will escape from this chamber, and the first thing I will do will hunt you down and destroy you.
Just nods.
Good.
Meek.
And the rest of you, know this. There are not two sides in this war. There is one. There are those of us who would seek to help mortal kind, to help you thrive, to become better than you've ever been, unrestrained by your potential. And there are those of the Sun Children who would seek to hold you back, seek to control you, and the other gods who dare rule over you. All of them seek only one thing of you, your souls, your power. They are fueled by it. But me and my siblings are not. We are fueled by your lives, not your souls. We are fueled by what you do with the time that is given to you. We are fueled by your desires, by your blood, by your waking dream. We are fueled by the death you leave behind you, but also the lives you live. You have made a correct choice coming to me. There will be time to seek forgiveness for your transgressions against me. But know this. This is a worthy step forward. And in time you shall become my champions. And ahead of my siblings. You shall become mine to set upon my enemies. Good.
The blood starts coalescing around the base of Fortune, rising up like a pillar, kind of climbing almost like this exoskeleton, like blood falling over them. You see their face looking kind of worried, and then calm.
This vessel is mine.
And then goes into the mouth. You can see blood. For Desmond and Carl, you just see Fortune's body shake, but for the others, you can see all of the blood from the walls that's draining and drawing and going into the mouth of Fortune. You can see she's swallowing it back. It's just kind of guzzling down her throat, and you can see the warmth coming across it. V, you can see her entire body light up with the blood just coursing through her veins. And you can see this, for Desmond and Carl, you can see the fading image of the kind of ethereal, incorporeal form of blood just fading and dimming and dimming. Her body's shaking until it stops. The rest of you see the blood seeping. Color returns to her face. She immediately kind of becomes less gaunt, a little stronger, more muscular. Aha. The voices are annoying. But I can get used to them. She turns and looks at all of you. Quieten down, cousin. It is enough speaking out of you. Not an ideal vessel for now, but I'm sure I can taper them. Now. What is that? The body kind of locks in place. What are you doing, cousin? What are you doing, cousin? You see the hands start kind of like bring up, and then you locked in place. They're standing there, held, and they're glaring towards you. What do you do?
He's gonna slowly rise.
What is this? What is this? She kind of glares straight towards you. You can see kind of vicious tones in the eyes. The eyes are going blood red, like bloodshot. She stares at you, V. Trickery.
Morgane will step forward. And then she'll say, I hope you find peace. But she's not talking to Blood or Fortune. And then she'll, like, touch both sides of the face. And I'm going to banish at 5th level.
Okay. The banish goes through. The magic kind of kicks in. I'm going to roll now. I'll let this be an open roll. This is going to be a d20 plus 10. But because Fortune is helping you, they're going to knock off 1 d20 plus 5. So there's a chance this should just be wiped out. Ooh. This is the easiest it's ever going to be. So it's going to be 16 to beat. However, that's already too low for your one, right? That would already fail.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter.
17 is the save required.
Yeah. You see, it's like the banish goes through before even Fortune needs to hold it back. And you feel Morgane, you've just banished this creature. You see, you strike with your hands against it. The body. And the next minute is one where you just occasionally see the shimmering of the body trying to come back. But it can't. As long as Morgane concentrates for the next minute, holding it in place. Second by second by second, it passes. Until suddenly, it ticks over to a minute. And you no longer feel the need for the magic. And they're gone.
I was expecting to feel something different. I just feel nothing.
Damn good job, Morgane.
Jack will reach over and squeeze V's hand.
It's back. This is a lot.
Maybe you feel nothing because Blood was never what you thought he was.
Yes.
I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Your journey back wouldn't matter if you stealth or not, because you've got a paper now to get you through the camp. If you were to be stopped in the slightest, they wouldn't second guess it. You can make your way all the way back around and head upwards back to your camp to reconvene with your carriage.
Okay. I think we would have left her body there simply because we couldn't have realistically got it out. without questions.
Yeah. You mean Gola's body?
Yeah. No, the fortune.
Oh no, there's no body.
She's vanished.
Oh, it's gone.
She's in the
This
far
whole
realm.
thing is gone. Her soul's gone. She's gone.
I thought she would come back, but be like devoid of a soul.
No, that's why I asked her what happens to her soul when she gets banished like that.
Damn, Ash baby.
Yeah, it's sad.
Not
Ash
Ash
baby.
Damn, dude.
Absolutely not.
Then, do you stick around?
Fuck no, let's get the hell out of here, man.
get the
I hate
fuck outta
this
here.
place.
I'm
I
sick
hate
of
this
this
part.
place.
I'm done with this
Yeah.
place.
Dude, I got so much money to roll on the fucking machines that
Yeah.
fucking.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit!
We're getting
I'm-
back to the caravan next time. That'll be great.
You would then head out and leave Misthearth behind. You are able to journey away from the kind of cold and north. The moment you kind of travel for a couple of days on the road, it's just kind of calming peace of leaving it behind you. The snow further out than when you first left. With winter first coming now, it starts to get colder. It won't snow heavily up here for a little while, but a little bit blanketing the ground. And it's comforting to look out the windows and see grass and growing flowers and tall trees away from this area. Traveling away from Misthearth and heading back towards your campsite. By the time you kind of come over the ridgeline and this kind of like couple of days goes by, and you see out till dusk in the distance, you can see your campsite, you can see the kind of familiar grounds around it, comfortably traveling down towards it. The only thing you'd see differently is the great lens at the top of Hour Till Dusk, the one that works almost like a lighthouse seeking the futures and what is to come, is dim for the first time in its existence, as prophecies are no longer able to be told, and the future is unknown. We'll end tonight's episode there, and we'll come into episode 100 next week with you all able to just have a big old campsite episode. Everyone's going to have an exclamation mark over their head and give you kind of all their updates across the board. Do whatever you want, the moments you want together, along with gambling and all sorts there. Episode 100 will be your big comfort episode, no longer needing to make big rash decisions. But you have gotten rid of one of the children of the three. Not all of them are threats directly to the world right now, but there are a couple more still out there, and you now know a method of ridding yourselves of them. All right, nice. We'll end tonight's episode. Good job, guys. We'll be back next week with episode 100. So we'll kick in for that. Let's do some shouts now then, and we'll let you guys get going. Next week, we're also going to do the Jeopardy thing. I'm writing that up tonight and getting the things, and I'll call you up throughout the week. We'll find some time to get it. It's stupid. It'll be funny. Trust me, it's good. Yeah, I'm not expecting people to do.
That's what you keep saying.
It's good, dude. It's good.
I'm scared.
I trust me. I do these like once a week on just general D&D things, and the amount of times I just kind of get basic shit wrong because it just goes out of your head. It's very funny. All right, let's start off with Shayne.
Hey, I'm finally better. I still a little like low-voiced and phlegmy, but I'm not sick anymore, so that's great. Maybe I'll even do a stream again. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm playing. I played Resident Evil 9 off stream. It was a great fucking game. But now I can't play it on stream because.
Go play Slay the Spire 2.
Maybe I'll catch up on WoW finally.
Slay the Spire 2.
You're right.
So
I was going to
fun.
get that today.
Yeah, it's very good.
Maybe I'll do that.
You should.
We'll see. Who knows?
Also, by the way, because it happened earlier in the episode, Brett Ultimus, check out Brett from World of Io, Brett the GM now as well on Twitch, joined us for the last 9 weeks. So go and check them out. And thanks again to Brett for joining us. Bree.
Twitch.tv/BreeBrand starting at Resident Evil I finished my second D&D notebook this session.
Oh,
so
awesome!
I have to get a new one. Yeah, right before episode 100. This is both.
That's
from
crazy.
Sunforged, so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
more
yeah, it'll
notes
be
than
fun
Joe.
to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
back and
genuinely.
reread. Dude, it's more notes than Joe, and yet I still don't know shit. It doesn't help me. Like, why am I doing this? Doesn't actually help.
Yeah, no, you do the same thing I do, where you write something down, but it'd be page like 30, and you're like, shit, when did I write that down? And you have to
Yeah.
flick through. Yeah,
Literally.
yeah, I have the same thing. Dodger.
Hi, everybody. I'm deep into Pathologic 3. I love that game. I'm having such a good time with it. Love being a manic little bitch. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's the mechanics. It's the mechanics, and it's not me. It's not me.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I think that game's
What
gonna
was
take
that?
me forever, so that's probably
Yeah,
mostly what I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
be doing.
Nice. And Sam and Tomato.
It's good.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm just wondering if you two will do it together.
Dude, what if we rock, paper, scissors and the loser has to do it?
Tomato won't do it.
I won't do it. You're not gonna catch
he
me
just
slipping.
won't do it
I
if he
just won't- I
loses.
literally
How
won't
about
do
this?
it.
Okay, Tomato. Okay, how about this? You
There's nothing
roll.
you can pitch that will work.
Okay,
There's
no matter this.
nothing.
Sam rolls a D10. You roll a D100. If you roll lower than Sam, you have to do a shout.
What is this? Why is he? Why
He's-
is he
what
even
is
this?
engaged?
I don't-
Because he's got
He's
my.
making me
This is
roll.
nothing.
He's making me roll too.
What does he
What do
gain
I
out of this, though?
gain?
You
What
need-
do I fucking gain?
You need to give him
from any of
something.
this?
DM
No,
dice
you're not
rolling
giving
time.
me anything.
It's over. We don't roll any more dice now. Okay, we're not your little dice minions anymore.
I'm
Okay?
sorry, dude.
We're off the clock.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you're right. Yeah, it's yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
hey man.
Okay, sorry. Twitch.tv/strippin and
Twitch.tv
tomorrow.
/JoeFudge.
No, Twitch.tv/strippin and
Plus
tomorrow.
JoeFudge.
Go and enjoy them. And one day maybe they will shout themselves out at the end here.
I've shouted out plenty of times. Don't look at me like
I
that.
literally don't know where my channel is.
Lost
God damn it.
Exclamation about Patreon if you want to see behind the scenes stuff. There's lots of things coming up. All of the Lady Arlington stuff will be up there over the coming weeks, along with the rest of Mist Hearth, which has been quite a long little arc. So now we get to journey into level 13 and see where you guys go next, because there's a few options, but I imagine I kind of know. All right, we'll see you guys next week for episode 100. Come out for that. Our big old triple digit. See you then. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.